Bro got the suit on and all that.
Generation of hater.
We need to have a few. There's certain players for patient inspiration that we need to talk about today.
Look, it's never coming home. It's never coming home. Like that's just the reality. Like basically, that's trendy now. It's never coming home. It's never coming home. Look, there's lots of this is going to be a theme of this. Remember, guys, we have 2 hours until Messi gets his Copa America crown. Or rather, we have 2 hours until Lautaro Martinez gets his crown. So, easy. Okay, we are on Lautaro Martinez's redemption arc. So, we have to be very quick. So, 2 hours. Remember, there are no clips, no freaking sections. 2 hours of just talk. Very quickly, and then we'll go into discussion. Football 1. Don't blame this on Southgate. You're just not good enough. You're just not good enough. Okay? I'm sorry. Declan Rice isn't Fabian Ruiz. He isn't Pedri. He isn't Rodri. He simply isn't. Saka, Saka's not Nico Williams. Saka is Lamine Yamal. Foden, he's overrated. That's just EPL hype. Sue me. I'm taking Daniel Olmo over Foden. Because at the end of the day, see, the theme of this is going to be hype. Hype. EPL. As garbage as Morata was, because Morata was English. Morata was an Englishman today. He was an Englishman in New York. He was English today because Morata tried everything to give England a chance, bro. Okay? But as bad as he was, we're having a hurricane discussion, bro. It is attention. So, guys, here's what it is. Remember, guys, like the vid, subscribe for new, have your meal, have your drink. I will go on to discuss this Spain England thing. Remember, guys, if there's anything you wish to add to the show, please feel free to send in a super chat. Remember, guys, your super chats and it basically helps to keep us alive. Remember, guys, this is one half. Remember, guys, this is one half of this. Remember, later on, we'll be doing Copa America. Remember, Copa America, I'll be live on Twitch and we'll have our post-match reaction after the Copa America final afterwards. So this is part 1 before we get into part 2. Remember, it's 2 hours of discussion, and then let's rest. So, guys, let's just get in straight. Who wants to go first? Who wants to go first? Okay. Money Miss. Should England? Okay. Here's the question. Should England be disappointed?
In what aspect?
As in, should be like, damn, we could have won that. Mm-hmm. We had a chance to win that.
Oh, they didn't have any chance to win that. Like from the minute the match started. I just think that ultimately you got beat by a team that's better than you. That's all that we can break it down however we want to. Ultimately, you got beaten by a team that was better than you. And listen, I see people already going Southgate out, Southgate this. 2 things. 1, this is a bum nation who don't win anything, and you're complaining at the only man who's ever given you consistent semi-finals and finals places.
Finals, yes.
Makes 0 sense. And 2, stop talking about Gareth. Talk about some of these players. HH, like, I'm sorry. I know the team was bad, But I think the team was bad for specific players' reasons. Harry, Jebediah, Kane. I think. Listen, he's already got an English
But
MBE.
who keeps starting him? Like.
No, but-
Oh no!
No,
We're not going to do
do
that. We can't do that.
Why?
Do you know why we can't do that?
Because see, for me,
the media
see,
and English people asked for him to start.
not even that. I said that. Look, if you don't broke, don't fix it. Give him 60 minutes. Start him, see what happens, and then change up. So for me, I say, Kane, I'm going to give you another chance because let's be real, artists. Let us be realistic. It is what it is. You're not dropping him for the final, but play. You hook him off and you give someone else enough chance. At the end of the day, artists, guys, come and be real. Come and be real because you see, now we're disrespecting Spain. Okay, artists. If Tony or Watkins starts, is this a different result?
Well, obviously, let Monument speak. I'll come to my section anyway, so I'll give my thoughts. So
Okay, the Monument.
If Watkins or Tony started, they stand a much better chance. Kane impacted the team entirely just off of the fact that this guy cannot move. His want to try and be as close to Kobbie Mainoo for some reason killed the entire team, because then Kobbie Mainoo, his only forward pass is Phil Foden. Declan Rice is confused because he's got Harry Kane standing next to him. Jude Bellingham is the furthest person forward. Every time Foden turns on the ball and looks forward, there's nobody making a run in front of him. Bukayo Saka has nobody to put a cross into the box to, and Jordan Pickford, every time he wants to play long, the guy doesn't hold up the ball, but he's 6'2" or 6'3". It's a waste of. This guy is a genuine waste of time, and I'm sorry, I never want to hear the word Harry Kane is world class ever in my life. Like, here's the thing.
He was bad. No,
HH.
But didn't Rooney and Neville say he was like the greatest English player?
Wait, hold on,
time,
Yassi, hold on, let him finish.
Yes, we'll get there. Great, Money.
HH, all these other players that we're talking about, we're talking about how overrated Bellingham is, Saka is, Cole Palmer is, all these other players. HH, Bellingham turned up with a moment. Saka turned up with a moment. Watkins turned up with a moment. Palmer turned up with a moment. For all of these overrated players that we're talking about, they delivered at some point during this tournament. Harry Kane, you are supposedly...
Okay. Who scored the winning goal against Slovakia?
Jude.
No. Who scored the winning goal?
HH. It was from 2 yards out.
I'm not saying, but we have to be fair. He did so. Like if he did nothing. Now, a guy called Prince Philip.
We're going to talk about him. I'll talk about him in a second.
Prince Philip did nothing. Now, you see, here's the thing. Say all you want and everything. This man, Prince Philip, did 007 is
nothing. Wait. Are we going to forget about that shot that he clipped off the bar?
So remember, because remember, I want to go around to everyone so everyone has a chance to talk. So one miss.
And the thing is, HH, I never want to hear Harry Kane world class. The guy has been playing football for 13 years and has not won a trophy. Not a big trophy. A trophy. He's not won a trophy. Not even a Carabao, FA Cup. Come on, a Community Shield. Like, the guy's only played in one Community Shield in his life, and that's the one he played in Germany, and he lost that 3-0 to Leipzig.
Wait, also, Gashlock, thank you. Where's that Obiora guy in the chat who is like a Harry Kane apologist and so forth? Where are you?
Where
are you?
Second,
and also, you're Nigerian. Why are you a Kane apologist?
That name is Nigerian.
There's your answer.
And
to back up Money.
Hold on. Yeah, what's it?
Pull up that chat I sent you to back up Money Miss's point.
I will. Go for it.
And there's another person we got to talk about. Kyle Walker. Oh my days. I've never seen a defender who relies pure pace. This guy is a pace merchant. Both goals were his fault.
I don't agree on that. No, that's not true. Nah.
Both goals.
Oh, no.
That first one is not him.
No. That second goal.
That position twice for both goals.
No, that first one is not him.
No. That first one is not on him. It is what it is. You got to because you have to make it a decision. And then in the throes of football, you have to go with that man there. You can't go wide because then you leave that man free. So basically, the whole team was screwed.
That man was
and the second goal, it's either Gehi or Stones.
That's bad positioning. No.
There's
Horrible positioning. Where are you standing? Who are you picking up? Because the run isn't towards you, and you're not wide enough to cover the player. So where are you standing? What are you defending? The guy is useless. And even then, worst of all, when he gets on the ball, he can't play HH. The guy dribbles to where he wants to play the pass, kills all space, and then passes backwards. What a waste of time. Just pass the ball forward. The guy, do you know when you know someone's a bad footballer? They have to stop the ball with the bottom of their foot. They don't trust themselves to use the inside of the foot, the outside of the foot.
So I just say, okay, the side note, and we'll probably get there. Vinny has to win it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Vinny has to win it.
What?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like a little what's that's pass thing. I when he fell over to thinking something. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
What we're not going to do is agenda. Jude was not bad today.
Wikipedia don't care about context.
Jude, no, YSK, what we're not going to do is agenda. Jude was not bad today.
No, he wasn't bad. He wasn't.
People with agenda will try to spin it and say he was horrible. No. He wasn't bad today. He was actually trying to do things, and they were nearly coming off, and it was unfortunate for him. He just had one of those games where
can I just quickly drop something real quick?
That's 5 bricks, by the way.
Damn bloody fool.
All right, so look, let me, because I want to make sure that everyone has a chance to score. So let me come to Ardias, then to Yasir. Ardias, talk to me.
Okay, so I'll try and be concise. I'm going to push back against the Southgate is not at fault, but I wanted to interrupt. So let me just say my piece and just go, because I want to push back against this. I think the first thing is, well, first of all, congratulations to Spain.
Yes.
Just overall as a bias, it wasn't the best final, to be honest. I mean, as a thing, like it was, watchable. So, but I've watched better finals in terms of the actual quality of football and stuff like that. And as a general, to be honest, I don't know. Somehow, I said this to people before, like somehow the AFCON has been clear. Overall, compared to the Euros and the Copa Americas, I've watched a couple of games and like in terms of,
especially the fact that Nigeria lost in the finals. Yeah.
I mean,
yes, Mitchell, Mike.
It is what it is. But what I'm saying is like this about the AFCON, like compared to all the other tournaments, like it was actually in terms of spectacle, in terms of the pictures and the refereeing, I think overall was actually the best. But anyway, put that to one side. The reality is, in 2024, pragmatism or extreme pragmatism, so it's more entertaining, I think. Pragmatism, you can't win with pragmatism in 2024 anymore. You just can't.
I don't think so, Ardias. It depends on if you have the players to do it.
I disagree. But continue.
Let me just finish the point. Okay. So because certainly at least anyway for the long term, because if you look at England's run this entire tournament, the reality is from the group games even to the knockout stages, it was only when Southgate was reactive and made substitutions that changed the game or impacted the game. That's how they won. That's how they won their games. It wasn't a setup. So the manager sets up the team to play. Throughout this entire tournament, as people already said, Harry Kane has not been good. You've had a sample size in the group stages. You had sample sizes. If you're a manager, any good manager, you have to make difficult decisions. Okay. So when it comes to Kane, you already know, because you have your sample size, what Kane can do. He's been dropping deep in midfield. He's can't hold the door. Maybe he has an injury. I don't know. The reality is, man, you know that's what he's going to do. You can still bring him on. If it's about the team, you're going to make a decision. I don't care what the English media... The thing people use this English media as an excuse. The English media. At the end of the day, England haven't won a trophy. So who cares?
No, but it's problematic when Gary Neville says Kane is England's greatest ever player. That's a problem.
Yeah, and I replied to him with a tweet of Sir Bobby Charlton, being like, I don't understand. Is this guy still around? Or not?
Yes, it's wild. That's like Bobby Charlton literally won a European trophy and a World Cup,
and a World Cup and a Balon d'Or. Like I'm speechless. Apparently, Kane is better than a dude who won a Balon d'Or and a World Cup.
Crazy.
It's crazy. It's actually insane. So, but there you go. So the point I'm trying to make is that like these guys have not accomplished anything. So the British media, whatever, they're no business to say you should do that when fundamentally they've not done anything. So as a manager, you've got to make the right decision for your team. The Kane aside, because we know what Kane has achieved. To be honest, I'm gonna go in on Foden, because as you already said, Kane, as crap as he was, he did something. 007, this guy.
Oh wow, he actually changed his tattoo. Oh, I didn't see that. Oh, that's good. That's good.
Oh, bro, get that shit lasered off, man. You idiot.
He needs this. Like, it's funny. He actually played better when he dyed his hair blonde. When he actually tried to be like Gaza, he actually played somewhat. He played. He went back to brown, and he was trash. He's been trash this whole tournament. For me, he had the worst game today. And as a tweet, like,
oh no, but RDS, it's Southgate's fault. Southgate's not playing to his strengths. He's not. Basically, no. See, Southgate, he needs to take a computer and do. Control V and copy City? So
Southgate's fault, because again,
that's paste.
Unlike the Netherlands game, like, okay, he took off Foden and Kane at about 65 minutes, both trash. Gave at least Watkins and Palmer enough time to do something. So I'm like, okay, fair enough. This game, why is he keeping Foden on for 90? What is he doing? And as I posted in the tweets, I was like, it's baffling that whatever you say about this guy, Cole Palmer, in the 2 games he comes on, 5 minutes, assist, next 5 minutes, and goal. Amazing. In 5 minutes,
he's better. Like you see, let's stop this hype. Palmer is better.
He's better.
Palmer is basically what is process that we have system merchants and we have footballers. Foden is a system merchant. Palmer is a footballer. End of.
But what the fundamental point I'm trying to make is that, like, yes, of course, because people say all the England players are crap, because I don't like the excuse that people are now saying, oh, all the England players are crap, they're overhyped, etc. No one could win anything with those players. I don't think that's good enough. Yes, of course, do the British press overhype them? I've got no doubt about that. But that's not an excuse. But you can still have a good tactical setup. These players can play progressive football. They can play football. It's just that if you're constantly in the mindset of having to constantly be cautious, constantly be pragmatic, even when England equalised today, when they equalised, for about 10 minutes or so, you saw that Spain wanted a bit of pressure. They were actually trying to press, go at them, etc. For about 10 minutes. And then as soon as those 10 minutes were up, what happened?
Bro, Walter is mad.
That's crazy. No. South Philip.
As soon as
Big Dama, there's too much to discuss. Look, the issue. Look, I'm doing my best to get everyone to talk for 2 hours, but guys, there's too much to dissect. So I'm not. So look, it is what it is. Keep going, artists. Keep cooking.
Essentially, what I'm saying is that, like, I don't buy this whole thing that all the England players overhype crap, etc. And that's
lots of them are. Artists, a lot of them are.
They're over. I'm not down.
No, because artists, you see, the issue is the media is very problematic, and I've said this from the get-go.
Yes, but that doesn't.
If England they can't do this because it's just in the Englishman's nature. If England be humble.
Yeah, but
you will win. But they can't. They don't know how to be humble.
If, for example, someone like Graham Potter came into, is Graham Potter going to play that pragmatism football? No, he's not.
Okay, Arias, show. No. See, oh, I love this. Okay, Potter, no, attack. Rio ends here, Ashley Cole ends here, John Terry ends here. So if you now attack, those guys now know how to defend high and now know how to defend when there's now more space between the midfield and defense. See, people haven't seen that flip side. Because
actually we have. We have. You know when we saw it, Oyarzabal's goal. That's the kind of goals
I was literally just about to go there. Because people said that. Someone said, oh, when England got 1-1 they shall so back. No! England had Spain, raised the momentum. But now it's that if England attack, you now have your defending is now very different from when you now have pragmatism. Yeah, but Southgate's tactic protects the fact that you don't have Rio, you don't have John Terry anymore.
But that second goal, you know why that second goal happened? Because after those 10 minutes when England were being under pressure, what did they do? They dropped deep again. They conceded possession to Spain again. They gave them the impetus, and then they came on England. At the end of the day, if you're just going to concede possession to Spain, and just or any team for that matter, and allow them to have the ball and do nothing, don't bother pressing, don't bother attacking. Of course, at some point, I don't like when people blame defenders and say, "Oh, this defender should have done this should do that." If at the end of the day, the tactic is you're willing to sacrifice any form of attack. Attack is often the best form of defense. You can't just sit back for 90 minutes and then just hope that your defense is always going to be switching all the time. That's not realistic. Anyway, moving on. You can move on to the
all right. Yes, it talks to me, bro. Yes, yeah.
You know, I'm gonna start off where Adias left off. That last goal, man, Cucurella. You know, bro, I've known this player, Marco Cucurella. He's a player, man. He's a good player.
Can you put my AV?
No.
Can you put my AV?
Listen, guys, he's a good player, man. And a lot of people, the player that we saw in Brighton, yeah.
Bro, they are going to. Oh my God, they are going to replay this. Because remember what he said before the Euros, and who just had the winning assist. But basically, Neville, you have two L's. First of all, you said, wait, guy, what is that sound?
Yeah, bro. It was like some kind of.
Oh yes, Jesus. Yes, yeah. Don't tell me that you're walking and
is that
streaming
a green
as well.
screen?
Oh
my God!
No, Yassi isn't in the mansion. Of course, it's a green screen mansion.
Bro,
Okay. No. It's not on Ellen and Neville. First of all, you say before the tournament, Cucurella could be Spain's weak points. He gets winning assist, Cucurella. Then he says Harry Kane might be the greatest English player ever. Who drops a disaster class in the final? Harry Kane. Neville. Those are 12s. Those are 12s.
Who stopped Saka?
Yeah. Man's been the best left back in the competition. Let's go.
But it's like it's
big up Shaw, by the way.
It's just the thing, guys. We can Southgate. There's certain things that he's good at. Southgate's a pragmatic guy. Like, let's not act like pragmatism does not win football games. It wins tournaments. It does.
Yeah.
We've seen it with Portugal winning when they're 2016. They're very. The guy was
in 2016. That's 8 years ago.
But still, I do generally believe that you can win in pragmatism. But at the same time, Southgate needs to understand. The issue I've had with Southgate throughout the whole tournament is, you are who you are. Stop trying to be something different. Like, you're not good enough to take off a midfielder and bring out another attacker and actually win the game. You're not good at that. You're like, with Southgate, it was all about, I'm going to be pragmatic. I'm going to have stability. I'm going to have my wingers be direct. And he went away from it the entire the tournament. He tried to play with Phil Foden, Jude Bellingham, and Harry Kane, and he never worked. Like, they got these guys, yes, as much as we can criticize the players, this guy had individual brilliance at times. He had Saka scoring goals out of nowhere. Palmer came out today and scored goals out of nowhere. Jude, you can criticize Jude as much as you want. He still scored a bicycle kick and a knockout. He did. At the end of the day, these players, as much as you can say they're system players, they had individual quality to get them to the final. But when you go to a final, you're playing against arguably the best team. This is when, and they're organized. Everyone knows what they're doing. Spain.
So who's to blame then? Who's the main guy to blame?
I believe English is England. They're just England.
Wait, hold up. The country? Wait, hold on. Where's Kells?
No. But it's just like, if he's deep,
I didn't see that coming. I thought it was Southgate, the system. You're blaming the country. Basically, you're basically blaming William the First. 1066. Yes, 1066. 1066. William the First.
No, but actually deep it. Hold on, guys. Actually deep it. Let's be real.
Pause.
Like, England as a country caused this monster we have now. Like, the whole Southgate, the FA protecting Southgate. You have Gary Neville talk about how amazing.
But you know what it is? We know what we're laughing. Yasser is right. Like, it's funny, but Yasser is right. Like, it's just that we have to talk about Spain, and the other thing we have to talk to, because Yasser is right. This is deeper than Southgate. This is about coaching. 7, 8, 9, 10-year-olds, the players that you promote. This is about first team, second team. Which guys play in the first team, second team? Which guys plays in the A team and the B team? Why are these guys in the B team and not in the A team? Why are you promoting these players and not players? Why are these players hyped and the other players not hyped? So it is a mentality, because at the end of the day, big picture, and I'm sure like Ren could probably get into this. footballing wise, England were not on the same stratosphere as Spain. On a pure technical, on the ball, footballing level, they're not on the same thing. And the issue is Foden, Kane, Premier. Guys, I told you, it's not so cap. I'm taking Olmo over Foden. Because Olmo, in the context of a football match, is more effective for me. I can't have a guy who, I need Rodri, KDB, and all these guys to hold my hand. I need it to be rain, sleet, sunshine, heaven, hell, whatsoever, you can deliver for me. I believe Olmo can do that as he has shown for Spain and for Leipzig. And I'm sure if you put Olmo in any place, he's going to deliver. Foden ain't that. So it's all hype.
But the key with Spain is that like they suffered obviously injuries. So you saw obviously early in the tournament, Pedri obviously got injured. Olmo comes in, they're fine. If they even play better. Rodri even came off the half, and everyone was thinking, "Oh, Rodri's off. Oh, what's going to happen?" And actually, when Rodri came off, Spain actually seemed to be more.
And also, do you know why? Yeah. That is the beauty of this channel, because this channel, everybody, so I have Bundesliga guys, La Liga guys. People have been talking about Zubimendi, because Barca, look, isn't it Southgate that he plays for?
Yes,
yes. So my thing is that because these guys in England don't watch La Liga, they're like, hey, Rodri's off for good. I'm like, do you know who Zubimendi is? He's literally the next thing in Spain. So this is going to be like for like. But because you don't watch La Liga, you don't realize that, no, they're not losing anything with Zubimendi coming in.
Bro, I was watching their sport. It was that Raul guy, the Spanish guy, that had to tell them who Zubimendi was.
I mean, but if you deep it though, if we kind of like take away from like, okay, this is a final, etc., and it's usually 50, finals are usually 50-50. If we kind of deep it, England were very lucky to be in a final anyways. Let's be honest, guys. Let's be 100% honest. This is a half hope. This is the streets, HH. We're talking the truth. England were very lucky to be in the final. Like, not that I deep it, the more I think about it, I think he put on Palmer because he's like, you know what, Ollie Watkins is playing striker. Ollie Watkins is there. Maybe Palmer could do the same thing with Ollie Watkins that he did last game. That's probably what he was thinking. Like, because there's no plan, HH. There's actually no plan. Like, what Palmer did, bro, it was pure genius. It was brilliance, HH. This is like I'm that dude type of thing, HH. And it's like that can carry you so far. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, as much as people might not agree with me, what was the turning point of this game? It was halftime. Halftime, the turning point was halftime. Because the Spain that played in the first half versus the Spain that came out was completely different, HH. Like, we're talking about Nico Williams and Lamine Yamal doing their thing. They were locked up in the first half. They came out a different beast.
Okay, so before I come to Rex, I think, because what I want to ask is that, and this is a larger issue here, is, do you know what the beauty of international football is? Culture. And what international football shows is, how do we culturally interpret this sport? So whether we have a guy who plays in this place, when we all come together as Spaniards, Italians, Argentines, Brazilians, whatsoever, how do we culturally view the sports? What England don't want to face up to is the way that you guys view the sport is archaic. And England now have an identity crisis of like, are we attacking? Are we defensive? Are we pragmatic or are we whatsoever? For Spain, Olmo has coming from Leipzig, Rodri's coming from Man City, but when we come together, there is a very technical way in which we interpret the sports. So culturally, you just saw how one team views the sport and another team views the sport, because footballing-wise, there was a gulf. All right, Rick, talk to me.
Yeah, and if you bring up culture, I think that it's insane what Spain have done over the last few years, considering how their country is. Like, Spain is a very divided country. Like, if you go to Galicia, the Basque country, obviously Catalonia, these type of places, there are people who literally don't root for the national team because they want to be separate from Spain. And yet you have players that come from these places who are still willing to fight for the shirt and who are amazing players and rise up through the system and just make the up there. And at that point, you have to question what's going wrong with England, you know? I'm just happy for now that football won, because it really felt like England were trying to Real Madrid their way into this Euro swing, like just trying to go off moments and individual brilliance into a win. And, I feel bad for England fans because I've been there. I've lost multiple finals in a row. It sucks as a feeling, obviously. And, sucks just hearing about from your old dad what it was like to win stuff. I feel like someone is going to probably have to dust some of the dust, obviously, that was on the Jules Rimet to make sure that it was still gleaming, because it's getting crazy at this point. Moving more into this game, I agree with what you was saying, that the Spain that came out in the second half was entirely different. It didn't make sense. During the halftime, I was saying that probably England were the happier team of the two with the pragmatic approach that was going on, and that England were doing fine in the individual duels with Spain wingers who were not able to find anything in the final third. They were relying on crosses, and the crosses were inaccurate. And it seemed like if England could only turn it on for that second half offensively, the midfield could connect. If Bellingham and Rice actually started performing, that England maybe had a chance in this game. But in the second half, the switch was completely different. And the wingers and the midfield, how it interacted with Subimendi, it was so much more attackingly
the suggestion was quicker.
It was so much, and we saw it immediately with that Nico Williams goal. So it changed the game, like they were saying at halftime. And like they were saying, there's only individual moments can only take you so far. And the crazy part for me, like, I don't blame Southgate for the loss. The only thing that I blame on Southgate is not having the balls to actually do the things that he needed to do from the start, because he had the character to take off Kane 60 minutes into the game. But at that point, the damage is already done. Like, the decision should have been to not start Kane. Like, if you have the character to take him off 60 minutes in to bring on Watkins, like, at that point, I would have preferred Kane to stay on for the entire game, and just you die on that decision, you die on that hill, and if it goes to penalties, you have your penalty expert. But the fact that he realized that it was a mistake showed me that he just didn't have the character to do it from the start, because Kane hasn't been performing from the entire tournament, and it would have been just a sensible decision if he thought that to not start Kane. And yet he did so. So that would be the only thing.
But what I don't want, because I'll see what the media says. The English media dare not criticize Southgate for starting Kane and say, because you can't have it both ways. Because the English media has been, Kane, he's a captain, he's a leader. Cool. Then you don't get to criticize Southgate for dropping him. Because if Southgate dropped him, he'd be criticized. Now, the right thing is that, bro, Kane, you should not be any part of this. You should not be a start on this team. But the issue is, for the English media, you don't get to have it both ways. You don't get to now say, Southgate is to blame for starting it. He was ineffective, when you guys are pushing this whole false agenda of Kane is a captain, he's a main guy. So no, you can't have it both ways. But
yeah, but at that point, like I was saying, if you have the character, fuck the media. Like,
exactly.
If it wins the trophy, what do I care about what they say? But moving on to Spain, I think that a lot of respect. I already have been saying it for a long time, but Luis de la Fuente, what he has done with this team after Luis Enrique departed, and we saw that horrible performance that Spain had at the World Cup, it seemed doomed for them. It seemed like there was no coming back to that golden generation. And Luis de la Fuente bringing in the youngsters that he's coached through the other ranks, like he's won
So just as Rank is saying, so shout out to the guy. So De La Fuente is the first manager to win the under-19 Euros, under 21 Euros, Nations League, and now the European Championship.
And he was very fair in the Olympics as well. And he's been working with these people. He's been working with these guys, and he knows them. So he was the perfect appointment, and he did amazingly with this team. Everyone in the team. I think that Unai Simon, after being a bit of a shaky goalkeeper at the last Euros, he had his best season with Athletic Bilbao, and now he has a very consistent Euros as well. In the defense, like Laporte, Cucurella, who people have to get the name right now. Like, it's Cucurella, the same way that you say Sevilla, you don't say Sevilla. So it's with the...
Oh, yeah. No, come on. Anyone who says Cucurella is a moron, but yeah.
Wait, what did you call him, Hitish?
Cucurella.
Cucurella. No, his nickname is Cucu. Boy, Cucurella.
Right.
But then, like Rodri, Subimendi stepping in, Fabian Ruiz. Like, Fabian Ruiz is a guy that I did not rate at all, and he had a fantastic Euros.
Amazing Euros.
well, Nico Williams and YAMAL, what can we say? It's been insane. And Morata, he's not a striker, man. Like, Morata is not a striker in this conversation. He was the striker with the most recovered balls in this tournament. Like, he's another midfielder. He's not a striker. But
do we induct Luis Enrique, guys?
We have to at this point. Luis de la Fuente cooked with this team. He put in the players
that's true. That's true.
And now
and then Fabio Ruiz as well. Like, he looked like
but I think it's
he had the same wingers though.
But I think it's a point that Rank makes because he knows these players so well. I think even the guys that as a group and as a collective, they operated it a lot better than because what people say about this Spain team is that under Luis Enrique, they only had like one gear and one style, but these guys had many styles: possession, counter, attack, wing play through the center. So they're very malleable. So.
And one last thing,
yes.
I've been giving a lot of credit to Luis de la Fuente in Spain, but I also want to take credit for this. Can you zoom into my ABI? And people will not
wasn't it your
understand
predictions?
what about.
I think you.
I also won the predictions tournament. If you want to see on Twitter, I won the predictions. I predicted this final. I predicted Spain to win. But this is something that I wanted to show people. I don't know if you can actually read it, but these are messages from a Discord server that I own. Basically, I've been changing the profile picture of the server as the tournament progressed. I started with Belgium. When Belgium got knocked out, I went with Austria. Austria got eliminated the next day. Then I went with Germany. Then I went with Portugal only for the penalty shootout. Then with France, and then with England. And the profile pic of the server currently is James Rodriguez. So now I have to leave and I have to see whether Balon d'Or number 9 is loading. So it's been a pleasure.
So this guy's actually going to jinx this. That's messed up. That's messed up. Ring, that's messed up, man. That's messed up.
But he's right though. He's right though.
No, rather Argentine Juju.
No, if Argentina wins,
fresh from Buenos Aires.
That's crazy.
No, bro, I already know Argentina are winning, but we'll get there.
No, he's winning the Balon d'Or.
Wait, hold on. Let me get there. So, shout out to, 50 gifts for hot membership, man. Thank you, man. Thank you, bro. Thank you for the thingy, man. Thank you. I mean, the goats. Thank you for your patronage, bro. Thank you, bro. You're the legend. Derek, it's the history of the England, Chiellini. Guys, is it ever coming home?
What, did he say that? HH?
I don't think so. It's just
please don't tell me he said that.
I didn't say that.
No.
Is it ever coming home? In a lifetime?
In a different dimension.
All right. Okay. Jay Jokin. England's recolonization has been.
Yeah, bro.
Hey, Melanin lives, man.
Milan, Vinny low-key celebrating.
Not really.
Are they actually going to give it to Jude?
They're not giving it.
I don't know if he is, man.
What did they play of the tournament? Yeah. I didn't know you have that strong of a PR. I didn't think he should have.
I didn't know he had that.
Are they going to give it to Jude?
No, but Vinny didn't play though.
Relax, man. Relax.
Vinny didn't play that game though. They lost, so maybe he's like, if Vinny played,
Was it not for me? I say for me, it only makes sense to give it to Vinny based on how the summer has gone. Now, if Messi drops a 3-piece, then we're having a very different conversation.
He's winning it. He's winning it.
He is.
No, come on, man.
Yes,
he's winning it.
What's your career? How can you be Agents 007 and Agents 47 hit?
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy.
That's wild.
Bro, Foden, man. Matteo Rosario. 2021, it was Mussolini. Now it's Franco. Churchill down bad. Hashtag it's never coming.
Wait, I have a question on that. AJ, I have a quick question on that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. AK, what you said? What's your question?
AJ, why do we consider England as a big footballing nation?
Because of EPL propaganda.
They invented football.
No, they didn't. It was Chinese people kicking 7 heads around.
Bro,
there is a picture of Chinese people kicking 7 heads around.
They invented football, bro. That's what they're telling us. So they invented.
Actually, well, okay, that's what I said. But actually, it was actually Scotland who actually did it.
It's Scotland, and also
that's kind of scary though. If you tell me the Chinese were kicking up 7 heads, like they were like putting it on their chest and juggling it. And,
I don't think
that. I think that's a break. Back and forth. Yes, it's back and forth.
Why did you have to describe it like that?
Yeah, yes, it's back and forth. Yes. Okay, 15 UCLs. Spanish teams always win the finals. Since 01, 27 under 27, that's insane. I supercharged this yesterday and he insulted me. England are Spurs and are England the Juventus of international football?
It's because their captain is Spurs. He's literally Spurs. Harry Kane is literally Mr. Tottenham Hotspur.
So here's the thing. Based on YouTube and everything, there's no way I'm bringing this up. So shout out to YSK. This is from A Hits. Churchill, you thought you could win on my soil again. All right. Well, I'm moving on to because I can see the image of the picture and it's the full name. I ain't putting that. YouTube is gonna flag me, bro. So
hold on, wait a minute. The tennis match, the final.
Alcaraz. Yeah. It's Spain's day.
Oh,
Dr. Max 360 called Palmer over Foden any day twice. Yeah, bro. Foden, you can have the amount of times that Palmer off the bench he's made a difference. The little amount of time he's come on and made it. Let's say Foden. This Foden player is trash. And remember, I was one of those guys that said Palmer has a case of winning player of the year over Foden.
Yes.
Is it that part of Palmer who left the Pep system and then went to Chelsea and was allowed to do his thing is somehow now able to go and play for England and do his thing. The players that are confined to a system.
That goal was
KDB, Bernardo Silva, all those dudes.
No, but ideas. Can Palmer drop the shoulder?
No. But here's the thing though. You still have to take responsibility for who you are. Foden, adapt, figure it out, adapt.
Palmer had 22 goals, 22 Premier League goals. That's
for a very dysfunctional team.
For
a very dysfunctional team.
I hate that nonsense. Tell me how many Open goals it scored.
Should I also Bopinda? All my homies hate England. Jude Ballon d'Or is cancelled. Are they going to give Jude Ballon d'Or?
I don't know about that.
I don't think it's cancelled, but
Mbappe can still get it though.
Oh my god!
Nah, that's not.
No. Let's be. He still can.
Just a break.
He didn't win the UCL and France.
And Olympics don't count. Olympics don't count, man.
Well, it's a French award, so they might be like, but
nah.
Gatlock. Let's not.
But then, how much of an L? How much of an L is Harry Kane? Do you know he still hasn't won anything in his career?
I know. I'm shout out to J2S. Memphis 24. Congrats to YSK HHRDS. I don't live in England, by the way. Money makes Gatlock. Hashtag no deportation. Wait, hold up. Are they blaming Gahey for the second goal?
No, I don't think so. No.
So who's to blame for the second goal then?
Bro, you know what? Personally, Wait, hold on.
YSK.
Bro, look, if I was in Walker's position, I'm sorry, I'm taking called? Cucurella the fuck out, bro. I'm sending that boy back to the Armada, bro.
So was that outside of the box when Cucurella made it?
I'm pretty sure it was outside the box. But
it was
Walker half committed.
It was such an easy goal to concede. I was like, bro.
No, but
you conceded that goal.
You saw that offside.
Unreal though.
That pass is celebrate. I thought it was offside.
But
No, because Professor, it was so easy. Then I was like, sure, that's offside and everything. I was like, boom. I mean, for England, that's a bad goal to concede. Blaise, HH, are you also calling the Freezer himself overrated?
I think who?
When the hell did I ever call Cole Palmer overrated? Heck, I never got to go. What the hell? That it was Kane is proof bombing and next year is 2036.
If you're a Bayern fan,
well, what's hashtag Jude McTominay? He put an accent on
it. I think Levy scammed Bayern. I think he scammed Bayern, man.
Oh, I should shout out to the doorway. Am I the only one who thought Jude was class today? Hold up, especially in that second half. Him and Palmer were the only ones who turned up today.
Relax.
Okay, Bellingham was only guy trying things. He did not play well.
No, he was above average.
I know you saw that pirouette at the edge of the box where he made Dani Alves and Olmo made love to each other.
That was
Dani.
No. It's always one of the spots. Okay. Who would you say was the best player on that pitch?
Did you say Dani Alves?
Best English player?
No. Best player on that pitch.
For
no. Bellingham was England's best player.
I think Danny Olmo was nice
just for England. For
Nico Williams.
Nico Williams.
Yeah. Madrid fixtures. Danny Carvalho 7 out of 7 in finals.
Hey yo, Danny! What a player, man! What a player!
Yo, yes,
you can't feel a man like that, bro. Yes, you know that's your owner is Brexit and everything. You know Brexit means Brexit.
What?
Yes, Brexit means Brexit.
This guy said owner. Oh my god.
Oh well, whatever it's called. Shout out to the name. The news. Bukayo Saka's puts more effort into diving.
Actually, but I don't think Saka had a good game. I didn't think he had a good game.
To be fair,
Cucurella
average too.
No. See, here's the issue. Bellingham was England's best player, but that's not saying much because a lot of England players were very below par.
I thought the rush was horrendous.
So which is why it's like, no. Were the players below par because of Southgate's tactics, or you guys just underperformed?
No, really.
I just think like a lot of these guys like they were under pressure. I think that's the first time in the tournament that they were put under pressure that much. And you saw someone there like
Kenny, and therein lies the key thing. Because, and this is what I said before the game: Serbia, Denmark, Slovakia, Slovenia, Netherlands, Switzerland, Spain. That is a huge markup. So my danger was, this is such a huge up in opposition. How are you going to fare? Spain had to go through Germany and France, but this was the first quality team that England faced. Everything they faced, they were not quality teams. Because if I say like Spain were the best team, followed by Germany, then maybe. Then I don't even know who's even there.
For me, it's not even about the quality of the team. It's about the
you can actually argue Turkey were the third best.
I was about to say like, even if it lost to Netherlands, you can say Turkey were probably the third best team. But put it this way, it was a very low quality Euros. In terms of quality, was low. Yeah. So but let's say Spain were Spain were considerably better than Germany. Take Germany away, Spain were light years better than everyone else.
But this happened twice, though. It happened 2 times in the Euros where England had it all their way, where they played mediocre sides to get to the final. And every time, when it
you
comes
always
to
have to go to be the role. So, and thank you. Yes, yeah. When people say, an easy route, you're going to have to beat someone eventually. So here's the thing. Is it a good idea to have an easy route or have a hard route so you are battle tested? So come that final, whoever we are ready. Because if you have an easy route and you now face a team who you've not faced at all of this quality, how do you now react? Because for England, they're like, bro,
in fairness,
we've not faced the guys like this.
In fairness, the whole easy route thing, like I know it's not like Southgate and England planned to have an easy route. In fairness, for example, had France and Mbappe actually shown up and been competent, France would have actually been in England's side. You can't blame Southgate for being like, oh, I just happened to sort of England topped their group as they should.
Yeah.
France should have topped their group. Belgium should have topped their group. And they had those teams that were actually. We should actually have a conversation about.
Sorry, wait, hold on. Let me bring the Don. Wait, who wins Balon d'Or? Rodri, Jude. Where's Vinny? Rodri doesn't have enough PR. So and also bro, he got subbed off. What the comments is?
He won't know the tournament. I'm surprised.
Do you know how bad he's? Yeah, he did. Do you know how
wait,
bad?
What?
Wait,
hold on. What? Rodri?
Yes. You know your guy said he was.
Oh my god, that's stupid.
What?
Your guy said he was going to talk about
Nico
it on the
Williams,
podcast,
YAMAL, all these dudes.
YAMAL. Yeah, I'm surprised.
No, forget that. Let's deal with his section of the team. Fabian Ruiz was better.
Yeah.
Throughout this tournament, Fabian Ruiz was the better midfielder. No, but say Olmo is more attacking. I'm saying in that central midfield role, Ruiz was better.
Yeah. And Olmo didn't start as well at the beginning.
Do you know what this is? this is probably a Ballon d'Or push.
Yeah, that's a Ballon d'Or push.
It's a Ballon d'Or push because now if they said you've won player of the tournament, City, it's a Ballon d'Or. But guys, he doesn't have enough PRT.
He doesn't have enough PRT. Honest with you,
but you know, no, guys, there's going to be a Ballon d'Or push for Rodri. There will be one.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, hold on. Sorry, I'm sorting TV. If Vini or Bellingham wins the Ballon d'Or, football is done. Rodri or Carvajal should win. Carvajal.
Yeah, man, bro. Let Carvajal win it. Football is not up, man.
Let him win it, bro. Let him win it.
What the hell? It's a disgrace we keep rewarding attackers.
Bro.
No.
Yeah, you're wasting your money.
Here's the issue. I actually believe that Rodri had a chance. Like when City won the treble, I thought Rodri would have had a chance to win, just as World Cup multi-tax. The issue here is that Rodri was not Spain's best player in this tournament. Rodri was good, but I can name 4 or 5 players who were better than him at these Euros.
But he was their captain, though. I mean,
no, Morata's the captain.
Oh, never mind.
All right.
Good job, Japan. Good job.
Damn bloody fool.
Guy doesn't realize the guy is really
listen, guys, I'm getting old, guys. Okay,
no, it's just a break. Shout out to Derek Akwe. Okay, wait. England haven't won a trophy since Queen Elizabeth's Sweet 6.
Yeah, I know, man.
What?
Sweet 16, man.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean, but
how old was she in 66?
Kenny Dons.
Yo, Kenny
Dons. Don't. Shout out to Tao Aarons, man. Kane. Okay, hold up. All right, so.
That's my queen too.
Well, we need to have a Kane discussion.
Wait, so hold on. So Kane one touch in the box in. Okay, this is this real?
Yeah.
I mean, I won't be surprised.
Did you see Gatlog's stat? Like he had the stat of Kane's all Kane's losses in finals. Like 0 goals.
Should Kane just retire at this point?
Well, yeah.
Because the thing, like basically England. I dare you to start Kane in 2026 World Cup. I dare you.
This is why Man United have one of the brickiest ex-player analysts I've ever seen in my life. How will you ever say that Harry Kane is the English greatest player?
Propaganda tax.
When this guy doesn't have the same resume as Jamie Vardy. Let's be real.
No, but did you say that for England specifically, or just in general?
No. He says England's greatest ever player. Artist.
No, I was just saying, like, you about to mention James Vardy. Jamie Vardy. I'll die on this hill. Jamie Vardy has and always will be the superior number 9 for England. Superior. Whether that's he actually runs in behind. Even don't be surprised in the Premier League to this season because Leicester are back and Vardy's still playing. That Vardy somehow still has more pace than Harry Kane in the Premier League. He was still making those runs.
Bro, yeah. So that's the way. Obrigado, Brazil. Cole Palmer better than Bellingham and Foden two together. You can make an argument. You can make an argument. You can make an argument. Bupenda. Only Meno, Gehi, and somewhat JB were good in the Euros. You see, Meno had a difficult game. Like Spain's press messed him up. And here's the issue with Meno. Meno looks around. Who's around him? Foden, who we don't know what's happening, and Rice.
Well, did you see what Van der Vaart said about Declan Rice?
No, hold on. But see, Rodri looks around him. Who does he see? He sees Fabian Ruiz. You are only as good as your midfield partner because that's the guy that you play with. The issue is, and that's what I said, it's good. You can look good against the Netherlands, against a Switzerland. We're now up against a Rodri or a Zubimendi or a Fabian Ruiz. Guys, wow, far better than any guys you face at Netherlands or Slovakia, then it gets real. Then what happens is you now see how Rice is exposed. Because Rice is not a footballer. He's a destroyer. He's not a footballer.
Did you hear what Van der Vaart said about Declan Rice?
Well, what did he say?
He said 100 million for Declan Rice. What does he do? He comes to collect the ball only to pass it back to John Stones. He is useless. If you are truly worth 100 mil, you should be able to play a ball forward.
Okay, see, that's what I was saying. Rice is very important for a team, but what you need is you need a 4-3-3. Because what you need is Rice.
Rice is not 6 for Arsenal. He's 8 for Arsenal.
No, but see, my thing for Rice is your thing is to protect the defense, intercept, and play that 2-yard pass to two other guys who are now there to now do the more football. You're not going to get any footballing from Rice. No. The guys who now are going to break the lines, keep possession, move things around, are the much more skillful guys, which is not what Rice is. But the issue is that when you just have it, but when you just have like a 2 and Rice, if it's a 2, Rice, you're going to have to play forward pass. You're going to have to move the ball forward.
Here's the thing. Rice doesn't even start if it's a 2 for England. I would put Kobe Mainoo and I would play Adam Wharton as a 2 ahead of Declan Rice. Any day.
But I agree with AK.
Wait, let me just finish this job. We'll get to it. So, Hamsi, they gaslit me when I said that England under Southgate have only beaten teams that they were expected to beat and lost the toughest games each tournament.
That's so true. That is such a fact. It is.
Yeah. Look. So, if you want to be deep, which is England's biggest victory was Germany in that Euros knockouts.
That was a crap Germany.
But HH, then you talk to crazy people on Twitter, right? And I literally saw some guy got like a whole bunch of likes and like 1,000, 2,000, 5,000 likes, whatever, for saying that he've never seen a play like Rice, that he's far better than Busquets. But
okay, look, I'm not gonna... Wait, hold on. 50 says, how can you invent a sport and not fall off? They didn't invent it. It was the Chinese and the Scottish. England didn't invent football, bro. Darius, YAMAL and Pedri got Euros before Pom and Modric.
That is crazy.
Why Modric?
Yeah, why put Modric? And also, Mbappe is a 9 stops. Them sharing the golden boots is lame. Really? On a side note,
give it to own goal, man.
Yeah, give it to own goal. On a side note, just when you become open to England winning anything, English fans and media make it impossible.
Here's
the thing.
I would agree.
I don't think there's a single individual outside of England that actually wants England to win.
No,
Like the amount of hatred people have. And also, here's the thing that, you see, I feel bad for those English people who are humble and who actually have a realistic approach. But the issue is that what the world sees, God, look, they're very few and far from. No, they exist, but they're far from. But the issue is that what we see is your arrogance. Because what I don't get is that, where do you get this arrogance from? You've won one freaking trophy in your entire history. Where does this arrogance come from?
Did you see the combined 11 they were making on that combined 11 is
crazy. I was rooting for England today. I
was
actually rooting for England today.
I was rooting for United.
The only reason I was rooting for England, the only reason why I was rooting for England is because I like the players. Like guys, it's very tough.
I really don't like the
players. Let me go to Gatlo because I'll resume the dubs after Gatlo. So Gatlo, go for it. I'll come to you, YSK. Gatlo.
I'm leaving. Mr. Massey wants to come in.
All right, cool. Okay, bring it to Massey. Okay, Arias, cool.
God.
All right, okay. Let's get this straight here.
That's for.
I hate that comment. Oh God.
YSK, that was you.
Who said that?
YSK, that was you. YSK, you said, oh my gosh, why did you bring this chick up in this piece? That's what you said. YSK, you said, why are they bringing this chick up in this piece? You sexist piece of crap. Gatlo, go for it. Gatlo.
First of all, let me touch on these guys first. That Kane stat about him having only one touch because they said he didn't touch the ball in. Yeah. This made me laugh. I was watching this thing and they rattled some English players. I was English fans. I don't know why, but it made me laugh. And he did it to Saka, by the way. But anyway, looking at it, everybody says Kane is unlucky. Bro, I don't know if you saw the stat I pulled up of how many things he has lost. Hold on.
Jesus.
Give me a sec. I see others.
Yeah,
there's a lot of L's in this, man.
Yeah, there's a lot of L's, man. Look, it's bad. It's bad.
Here's the thing. You see, and they say he's unlucky. No, Neymar was unlucky. Okay, in the Copa America 2021, he was unlucky because he was the best player on that pitch, but he was in the losing team. You can't say that for Kane. Okay, you can't say that for Kane. And I even think the touch even in the box was the penalty he scored against Donnarumma, which was obviously a penalty shootout. Like seriously, that's how bad he is. Palmer, okay, first of all, I heard Yassi say something about Palmer. Palmer's goal was genius. No, that was not genius. That was a good goal. It wasn't genius. What YAMAL did to what Nico Williams did to Kunde, that was genius. What YAMAL, period, I don't know, that lob he gave to Carvajal. That was genius. Those are genius. Because here's the thing about this thing. Everybody keeps saying, oh, it's Southgate. Bro, let's be honest. These players, Bellingham, we said he was trash in the Champions League final. Kane wasn't that great in the Champions League. How many of these players that are popular and we know that are good have actually performed in a major final or in a major stage that we are like, okay.
And then Gaffley, my thing is that, is Foden City's best player? Is he? Really, is he?
Really, no. And how many times, bro? De Bruyne always benches this guy in Champions League finals. Even though when De Bruyne comes on and he comes on, he doesn't really do anything. Okay, Rodri was the one that scored the goal for City. And here's the thing. These guys always come through the weak side of the draw. They play teams that they really should beat, and they made it tough to beat these teams, even though they really should have smoked them easily. Spain come from the tougher side. They are more battle tested against you guys. And when they come to the final, they just play their normal game. While you guys have to rise up to the occasion. And let's be honest, Switzerland and Netherlands had chances, but they were bricks in attack. The difference is, let's be honest, if David Villa or maybe even a competent striker was playing for Spain, this is
4-0. It's 4.
I remember that pass that they made that Morata screwed up. That shit pissed me off. And let's be honest, if Morata was still on the pitch, he's offside for that second goal.
100%. By about 5 years.
He's offside for the second goal. And you see, and it's funny, we all said about the bench of England. Yes, Palmer scored, but Oyarzabal scored himself. And that's the thing. Everybody looks at, and HH, you are correct about this whole nobody watches La Liga thing. And what annoys me is if you don't watch it and you don't disrespect it, it's cool. It's cool. I understand that. It's what annoys me is you don't watch it and you disrespect it. That's what pisses me off, because they look at all these guys and they're like, oh, he's playing for Bilbao. How many of these players really play for Barcelona or Real Madrid? It doesn't matter. Okay? Because at the end of the day, what happened? They turned up against you guys. Look at the Spanish lineup that played today. You had Unai Simon, Bilbao, Carvajal, Real Madrid, Lenomad, I think he's Real Sociedad, Laporte, Al Nassr. Okay, the guys come from Saudi. Okay, Cucurella, a team that with Chelsea. That
just say Chelsea.
Okay. Lamine Yamal, he's 17 years old. Daniel Mo from Leipzig, Nico Williams. So it's not like as if, you said that Foden comes from City, Kane comes from, he's playing in Bayern, and Gilberto playing for Real Madrid, all different systems. What about these players?
No, and also Gatlo, like and this is the stick they'll use to beat Southgate. You have player of the year in Bundesliga, player of the year in La Liga, player of the year in the Premier League. Surely they have to be good. So what people will say is, how were you not able to win this tournament when you had the Bundesliga player of the year, Premier League player of the year, and La Liga player of the year? Because that is all BS and it's all bull. Stop looking at those awards, because no, Musiala is better than Kane. Vini and Rodrigo are better than Jude Bellingham. And Rodri, KDB, and Bernardo Silva are better than Foden. Those are the facts. I don't care what the award goes to.
Exactly. And when these guys come together, they play to their system and they play to their culture. And the thing about this NBA guys is, even though they play together, it's like they just don't turn up in big games. They just don't. No. They didn't do it against Italy, and they didn't do it against Spain here today. At least I think was it Rank that said that they wanted to Real Madrid themselves into this final. At least Real Madrid faced tough teams. At least Real Madrid faced tough teams. They are battle tested. England don't face tough teams. Okay, like you said, it was only Germany they've beaten. So where is these expectations for these English players to come in to a situation like this and just ball? Where is that expectation? At least I know Carvajal.
It's from fans and media.
I know Carvajal is a Serie Winner. I know Unai Simon. I know for Bilbao, he usually turns up, even though Bilbao is not really like, they're not great, but at least they've won trophies. I mean, think about it. Unai Simon has won trophies than Kane. Cucurella, that one is a different story. But at least he can draw up the experience of the other players. So I'm looking at this stuff and I'm just like, I'm not.
Should England be disappointed that they lost?
No, you lost to the better team. No,
you should.
Better team.
Why?
No,
because
why? No, you could be sad. Why should you be disappointed that you lost to the best team in the tournament?
No. You be here. Slovakia almost knocked you out.
No, but HS, like Marina said, you don't play a final, you win a final.
Yes,
at the end of the day, you got to win the final.
No. But yes, you just hear. Should you be disappointed? That you can be sad and angry, but should you be disappointed? Because disappointment is like, man, we should have won. Like we had a chance to win. When you look at the context of that game,
hold on. Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question? Yes, sir. And I know that Dortmund and Real Madrid, there's more different levels. But here, let's be honest. Should Dortmund be disappointed they lost the final against Real Madrid?
Yes.
Did you see how many chances they?
Yeah, there are chances.
Okay, based on chances. Okay, I get that. But based on expectation, if you're just
no,
bro, you can't measure disappointment through expectation.
No. See, look, I thought you were actually going in a different sense. When you look at that game, if on Dortmund, I'm disappointed because German, they generally had chances. When you look at this game, in fact, you can't be disappointed. You got outplayed. Outplayed. Like basically, if let's say you didn't know who Real and Dortmund were, and just saw a team wearing white and a team wearing yellow, you would think that, bro, this is actually a close game that could have gone either way. This game, there was clearly a better team in this game.
Okay, I get that point, guys. But let's be real here. This is supposed to be one of England's best generation.
Who cares? No. Yes, stop. No. Don't give me that crap. Don't get that crap. Yes, don't. See. Yes, it is that crap that is reason why we're here. Stop overhyping these players because the reality is that those are all lies. Oh, our best of generation. Are they really that good? Really? Maybe they're not that good. So stop with all these lies of like our best of a generation, because maybe they're not that good.
They lost to a team that the striker was Alvaro Morata. Let's be real. They didn't lose. No.
And England's striker is Kane. So what's your point?
Actually, they didn't lose to Xavi, Iniesta, and Busquets, and David Villa for Fernando. They didn't lose to that team.
No. Hold up. Yes, you are literally the problem. Because you're still stuck on names. You're still stuck on names. The fact is that these names, Kane, Foden, Bellingham, they're way bigger than Olmo, Ruiz, Nico Williams. But at the end of the day, when the referee blows that whistle, those names mean nothing. That match that we saw, Bellingham and all these guys, I don't care how big your name is, you're clearly not as good as the hype that you've been given. So stop with all these names that are golden generation. You are clearly not as good as we think you are.
Bro, Germany have 4 World Cups. How many stars do you really know in all the World Cup winning teams that have won the World Cup?
To be fair, 2014 was pretty stacked.
You know what happened.
Okay, 14, cool. But I mean, think about it. When we talk about legends of World Cup, we don't really mention that many German players.
So, Gala, what you're telling me is England will always be losers. They will forever be losers. Damn.
No, it's not even that. You just have to execute.
And they just have to be okay. Hold on. Let me come to YSK talking.
Can I speak about after?
Can I speak after Kenny?
Yeah. YSK, go for it.
First of all, I want to congratulate my parent club on signing Jay-Z. I'm not talking the rapper. No, I'm not talking the overrated rapper. I'm talking the.
Get out of here!
Show Zooksy, man. Show Zooksy.
The real Jay-Z. The real Jay-Z.
Can we please stay on topic? We're not here about United,
bro. The real Jay-Z. It's not coming home, bro. It's not coming home, and I think it's a good thing I probably stayed at home, because if I didn't, bro, I might not ever return home, because these guys. Bro, I saw pubs like packed since like 10 a.m.
Bro, everywhere was quiet, bro.
10 a.m. in the morning. Like, it was crazy. These guys were drinking, and they were mad before the game even started. Like, they were angry.
But what's good? Let me ask you this, because this thought just came to my mind. Is England's issue where there's such a desperation just to win, rather than, yes, win, but actually play good? Because people say that England's missed that opportunity in 2021 because you had all your games at home. But my issue is that screw all that. Screw an easy route. Screw playing at home. Just be good. But your desperation of 66, we have to win. Rather than having the desperation to win, actually play well, play good, effective football, then bring that in with the desperation. So maybe your desperation is the issue.
Did you watch the pre-match of BBC and ITV that they always had this families give messages to the players? They've done it for 2 Euro finals now. That message is not sinking in.
It's too much. It's too much.
The 20.
Wait, can I respond?
Wait, hold on. What's come to Jamal. Come to Jamal. What's
The 2021 situation, that was, I'm sorry, but that's purely on Southgate. Like, he fucked that final up. How you take a 1-0 lead after about 2 minutes, and then for the rest of the games you back off from your opponent like that. That was his fault. This tournament, he progressively learned from his mistakes, but I think what happened was it was a little too late when he figured out, oh, Harry Kane is a brick. I need to take him off. It happens to be so. You were 60 minutes into your final, and then you realize, oh yeah, this guy's actually not that good. By that time, it was too late. So, I think he'll step down. I think he will step down.
Yeah.
Which is a shame, because for the English people, I think he's got over like a 50% win rate in major tournaments or something like that, which is not even close in comparison to his predecessors.
So let me ask you, because I want you just to talk about both teams. Is it a case of De La Fuente is just the better manager, or De La Fuente just has the better players, or think has the better players?
But I'm sure you're a better manager than Southgate. But that's not
so
the point.
Relax.
The point, that was rude. That was actually
very rude. Very rude.
That was rude.
I mean, how good is Deschamps? But I mean, he's a World Cup winner.
Okay.
He had Pogba.
I mean, he was satanic.
Wait, hold on. Go for it. So what was the difference between both of these teams?
De La Fuentes, bro, he literally came up from the base of the Spanish footballing federation. Like, he knows what's going on. Southgate was just picked. Who was the previous manager? Was it Roy Hodgson? Was it the guy before him?
No.
My guy that lost to Icelandic guys.
No, it was Allardyce. He was Allardyce.
Was it
and then he got the scandal.
Yeah. So I was for like 24 hours.
Oh, I forgot about that. Oh my god.
That was crazy.
He still has 100.
Now
imagine
Allardyce
win ratio. He still has 100% win ratio.
It's not the same Allardyce that said that Dyer is like Busquets.
I know. It's sort of YSK.
That Allardyce situation alone. This country as a footballing nation is honestly
they're down bad.
It's bad. Can you just bring up my AV one more time, just for the culture?
Oh, 007, babe.
Oh my god.
This prick. Now, I referred to him as number 47 throughout the tournament for a reason. But then I, thanks to Twitter.com, I managed to see this stat, and I couldn't help myself but rearrange his tattoo. It's an ugly piece of shit anyway, but
oh Jesus!
But we have to improve things. Actually, 007.
That was personal.
He's joined the latest line of MI6 agents. This guy, 7 starts, 0 goals. Is that you? Is that you?
What the hell was
I don't know who that is. Just keep talking. Just keep talking.
Whoa, what was that, man?
Just keep talking.
Yeah, AK, did you hear that?
My mic was on. I'm sorry.
You look like a convict, bro. 0 starts, 0 assists, 0 goals. All this guy does is drop a shoulder and do a half turn. Look, he does it better than 90% of players out there. But what else does he do? His biggest.
YSK, did he actually end up with 0 goals, 0 assists?
Yes.
Yes.
He was zero effect. But hold on, why is Kedora? It's Southgate's fault.
Yes.
Southgate is the reason.
No. That's the thing. You gotta be
me.
the highlight of number 47's tournament was hitting the fucking crossbar. And if he wasn't English, that wouldn't get replayed over and over again. That was the only reason.
Bro, the amount of times they hyped up that 45 in the whole of the tournament, this guy just had 45 minutes where he looked good. And in that 45 minutes, you came close to scoring twice, but he didn't actually score.
He clipped the ball.
The thing they were saying, he's being played out of position. He played Cam today. For the majority of the game, he played Cam today. What did he do? Nothing.
What?
He did absolutely nothing.
Guys overrated, bro.
You know what's crazy, though? Pep Guardiola is a genius. This guy made Phil Foden the best player in the Premier League. He did.
No.
He did.
But my thing, YSK, is that how does... So basically, they were asking guys like the English players, like, what song do you have like on your playlist? So guys said blah, 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 everything. Foden said the song he likes the most is a song that the English fans have for him.
Oh my God!
How does Foden have a song, but Saka doesn't? Palmer, guys who actually showed up for England, they don't have a song. So you have a song for Foden, a guy who has not a single time shown up for England. That is what I call.
Look at the skin complexion.
You know, it's like that, bro. I mean, Scott McTominay's got a song, bro. Like, come on, like, what are we doing?
And he's showed up for Scotland.
This guy, bro. This honestly, Foden. But it's not just him. Kane is a different, whole different story. You can literally do a whole hangout just on Kane.
Yes.
That's how ass this guy's in there. For Spain. Was it the most Euros now? 4 Euros, I think it is. So they got the most Euros. Yep. And this team, bro, on paper, if anybody turned around at the start of the tournament and said they were going to win the Euros, I would have slapped you.
Oh, I mean, I said.
Look at that. No, I need receipts.
Barry, no, you didn't.
I did, man.
No.
No one did. No, Barry, that's cap. Barry, that's cap. Nobody is picking a team with Morata as striker to win anything, bro. So no.
Actually,
it's not even Morata. I almost forgot.
This guy Morata, bro. Honestly,
he was an Englishman tonight. He was an Englishman.
If he wasn't, the only reason why
just allow it, guys. They want. Come on, guys.
Wait, hold on.
We're not allowing. We're not allowing
nothing. Hold on. Cool.
This guy. Do you remember that? I think it was the last Euros. Maybe it was the World Cup, but I think it was the Euros. This guy only started showing up, and I put that in quotation marks. This guy only started showing up after his family got threatened. So is that the lengths that we now have to go to get these to show up?
Yes.
Do we need like a Luis Diaz kind of situation?
No. Yes. Like I think God made the point. Picked out video of Ferran Torres in this game. It's 4-0 or 4-1. It's 4-1 easily. It's easily 4-1.
Easy, bro. Easy. David Villa, Morientes, like all these dudes. Like put these dudes on the pitch. And they'll find a way. They'll find. This guy is either offside or he's missing the goal consistently. And I don't know who said it, but that Cucurella cross, he's offside for that goal.
Of course, he's offside.
He's 100% offside.
No. For that cross, he's behind Pickford. He's behind Pickford for that cross.
Right, he's standing next to Pickford, waiting to save the goal.
Say, yo, John, what up, baby? Oh, Cookie, what are you doing? What's up?
Just lastly on my boy Jude.
Look, stop. YSK, stop.
No, hold on. Let me land. Let me land. Can you mute her, please? She'll have a chance. HQ is saying that. I don't know why you're laughing.
I take notes, man.
HQ is saying that if the midget doesn't do anything in the final, in what is it, like another 30 minutes?
30 minutes. Yeah.
If he doesn't do anything in the final, and when I say do anything drastic in the final.
Yes, drastic.
If he doesn't do anything in the final, then at least the Balon d'Or is coming home. That's what HQ is saying.
Wow.
Because
no, that's a messed up. At least the Balon d'Or is coming up.
Because the thing is, you have the bicycle kick, yeah. That in itself is enough. Like PR wise,
it was voted goal of the tournament.
If we're talking, can I land? If we're talking just PR, that in itself is enough. And then in this game, I believe.
How good was that bicycle kick though? It was.
Okay, hold on.
This guy said, "How good was the bicycle kick?" Jesus. Look, and then second, I believe he nutmegged Rodri, who is a Balon d'Or front runner apparently now. I believe he nutmegged. So that's game played on repeat in that.
He barely got. What did he do after that?
Hold on,
he had one hand on the ground when
that's game played on repeat at the ceremony. And he also done wait, can I land? Let me finish my point. And then he also done a pirouette at the edge of the Spanish box, and he had Dani Olmo and Carvajal making love to each other.
And what happened to the shots when he does the shots? What happened to the shots?
So actually,
was the shot on target?
With that pirouette, he actually promoted LGBTQ as
well. And what happened with the shots? When he shot, was it on target?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You know, in the promo package, the clip will cut off before he takes a shot.
And also, don't give him that assist. That was not an assist. That was a pass.
It wasn't
That's a pass back, bro.
If you know you're shameless because if one of your guys, one of your Niger boys, if they got assists like that, bro, you know you're claiming.
Forget it. It's not even Niger boys. If Lukaku got an assist like that, the guy was saying,
I told you, this guy want to give Luke Skywalker like.
So you're really pushing this Jude Balon d'Or prop, really?
It's not prop, It's reality.
This is crazy.
It's reality. Barry, just make as long as my fellow Colombianos deals with that midget, it should be okay. It should be okay,
bro.
No, bro. That I just tell you how Hobbit is
just make sure. Just make sure.
The Hobbits will rise.
No. Just make sure the guy who deals with the midget in the final is not the guy on my AV because he didn't clearly do a good job with the other job that he had. So.
Oh my God! Wow. Okay. So let me hold on. Let me come to Kenny and then I'll see the jobs and come everyone else. Kenny, top me, Kenny. Kenny?
Yeah, I think it's busy.
Okay. Yeah. Can you go for it?
Yeah. My bad. Boy.
What?
Wait.
Keep talking.
Wait, is he there?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
What the fuck?
My bad. My mic was talking. But yeah, on the game. We go to someone.
All right. Okay. AK, go for it. Quickly. AK.
Yeah. First of all, I sent you something.
I'm on the hangout.
AK.
Yeah. First of all, AK, I sent you something in your DMs. Can you please bring it up?
Okay, just keep talking. I don't know what it is, but keep talking.
On the game, Spain completely deserved. Played the better football, created the better chances. And you could see there was a gulf of class between the Spanish and the bum-ass Englishman on that pitch today. So shout out to Spain. I know we talk about, Foden, Bellingham, Palmer, Saka, Rice, and all these guys. Bro, I'm sorry. Yeah,
So this was saying, so people, if you listen on the podcast, longest time since an international trophy, South Korea 64 years, Ethiopia 62 years, Israel 60 years, England 58 years, Sudan 50 years. This is a wild list to be passed on, bro.
No.
This is a wild list to be on, bro.
Is there any World Cup winner in this list?
Gatlock, this is a wild list to be on, bro.
Don't read the eighth name on that list. Don't read the eighth name on that list, please.
It should have been.
All right. Okay. I was Morocco 48 years. So my thing here is that look at this list, and England want to come in saying we deserve to win, and it's like basically the delusion is outstanding. England's delusion is outstanding,
bro. Peru has 11 years in England, bro.
Shout out Ricardo, man.
Look at Peru 48 years. Guys, look. Guys, look at this list. You know what, AK? Thank you for this. I'm gonna retweet this. Look at the list. Look at this list, bro.
It's going to rise to 60.
Come on,
by the time.
But
wait, hold on. AK, go for it. AK.
Yeah, but the issue with I'm gonna talk on a certain guy, man. Harold, Christopher, George, Lewis, Bartholomew, Stevenson, Kane. Bro, this guy really irritates me when I watch him. Like, they call him the best striker in world football. I didn't know that Samasi, your club calls him the best striker in world football. Your club.
Way,
so Samasi's to blame.
Shame on anybody in Bayern saying that right now. And
Samasi, you said that. You said that, Samasi.
Bayern, I did not say that. I called him a
this
bum.
guy, man.
After what happened against Real, he's a bum. Let's say.
AK.
This guy, man.
And Bayern I was seeing.
Samasi, thank you, Samasi. AK.
I was seeing Laporte, who plays in Saudi Arabia for Al Nassr, body Harry Kane. I was seeing a Frenchman masquerading as a Spanish guy in Lenormand body him. Bro, what did he do today? What did Harry Kane do today? They were saying like, oh, he's gonna score. This is a big day. He's gonna win a trophy finally. I only saw one cross-field ball to Bukayo Saka, and then he didn't do
then he had his shot blocked by Rodri.
Yeah, he had a shot block. Shout out to him. You know how bad it is when number one, your best player, the best striker in the world, and that guy, bro, HH. I know we talk about Bellingham, Foden, Saka. These guys are all youngsters. Kane is in the prime of his career. He should be getting more scrutiny than anyone. Yeah, I don't know.
No. I think it's okay. So
saying that he's not getting any service.
Oh, that's where I was just gonna go.
Imagine Ferdinand saying that and they need to play to his strengths.
Imagine you being the best striker in world football, you being a so-called playmaking striker, a better playmaker, people say, than Benzema, than Ibra, than Suarez, than all these guys, and you're not able to create a single chance for yourself, you're not able to create a single shot for yourself, you're not able to do anything in a game.
No, because see, here's my thing now. Did you know why that's bull crap? They were both bad and they were both having a break off, Morata and Kane. But the issue is, as bad as Morata was, he was still a lot busier than Kane.
He was mobile.
He was moving and everything. Just that he was crap at it, but he wasn't mobile. Kane, because you can't move, you can't run, you're so immobile and you're so cumbersome. Don't blame it on lack of service. You have to look for the ball. You have to move around. You have to find those little pockets, find those spaces. Because if you're not going to move around and just stand still, the heck are you going to do, especially at this level of football? You have to be more mobile.
A year or two ago, I called him the English Immobile, and you said that.
Exactly. Immobile won a trophy in his stadium, man. Immobile won a trophy in his home ground.
Immobile was a passenger, bro. Come on.
Nah, he's
bro. Immobile, I'm talking about as a league player. This guy's a league player in Champions League.
It annoys me so much when I see him, who is a striker, playing in CDM, and then idiotic fans online saying that he doesn't have service. How could they give you service when you play in CDM? You're not Xavi.
It's madness.
You're not Iniesta. He's Kane, man. Like, Kane is probably the worst England player this tournament. I don't care that he has 3 goals. We have to induct Europe for allowing Harry Kane to even be in the conversation for the Golden Boot, given the tournament he had.
Hey, I'm telling you, Levy scam Bayern, bro. He scammed
Another one. The Premier League Player of the Year. I had the I didn't really care about England winning till today at 3 p.m. when I decided for some reason to watch the club and Rory Jennings do live commentary of the England game. I wanted Spain to win so badly after that. This guy, all he does is say, he said that Spain and England were even today. The bum said that Spain and England were even today. The bum said that England had chances. England had that one chance at the end of the game with the header. They didn't really do anything else apart from that.
No.
Like Phil Foden might be. He's a poor man's Marco Asensio. That's what he is. He can only. He only has that.
Has scored in the final, man.
All he can do is shape up on his left foot, put up a long shot, and that long shot doesn't even hit the goal. It's the crossbar. I mean, this guy, he's not a playmaker. He's not a playmaker.
Oh no! Look, once again,
he's England's answer to Iniesta. He's not a playmaker.
No. Look, so you see, Monday morning they're going to be inductions. Like, Foden Class C, Kane Class B. It's happening. It's happening. I'm sorry.
But it's like you. AK says
Rice on the review. Wait, hold on. AK.
The last thing. Yeah. The one thing I'm happy about in this final is that, thank God, it wasn't the black players that let England down. It was the white players.
Oh wow!
That's a victory. It's a victory for the brothers.
Okay, but hold on.
No, but AJ, one thing. I forgot to say this when I was talking.
Yeah, Gatlo. We're saying Gatlo.
Hold on. These guys had the audacity to criticize the media when they criticized them about playing badly.
Speak on it.
Oh, Lineker has not won anything. You don't want shit either. You don't want shit either for England. So who are you to talk yourself?
Yeah, you deserve to play. Okay, but hold on. Well, let me quickly get the dubs and then I'll come to Smart then to Mike, then everyone else, and then to Jujuman. So because we've got about half an hour before thing goes. So let me quickly run through these, man. Olua says, Barca really made another Messi and Jessica Alba. # La Masia. Look, man, La Masia is quality.
Yeah.
Sia Saudi isn't top 20. I know you agree with me. Sia Saudi isn't top 500, bro. The heck? The guy is washed, man. Come on, man.
Respect, man.
Shout out to Average Fair. Every league has a manager from that country in the top 4. England do not. A different manager doesn't change anything. England don't have a philosophy. England don't have an identity. England's
an identity
thing is. That's why England, you have to find what is your cultural identity, because you have a cultural crisis.
Your identity is 4-4-2 long ball. I guarantee you, if they play that way, they're better than what they're doing right now. They do it.
No, but hold on. Okay, so as someone who has lived in England, gone to school in England, there is another way that England can play. The issue is the coaches have an archaic way of playing. There are ballers in England. They're ballers, but all these ballers. They don't decide to play a lamb side because the trash that they get sold by coach, like, bro, no. England can play a Gordon Brandon football, but you have to promote it by the coaches.
No, it's not just that. Look at all the managers they have in here in the Premier League, bro. They all play different styles. Spain has a style they play, except maybe Atletico Madrid, but even Atletico Madrid are trying to play that way. Germany have a style they play. England just have a mixture of many different styles. Pep has a style, Klopp has a style, and so on. And all these players just
and also the key thing as well is look at the managers. It's Arteta, it's Guardiola. Now we now have Arne Slot coming in. It's Unai Emery. Where is the English identity? Every other league, you've got German managers, you've got Spanish managers, you've got Italian managers. No English manager is manager of any of the top teams in the Premier League. So the Premier League isn't good because of English players or English managers. It's good because of foreign talent.
Do you know how random England is?
Wait, hold on. So 50 says, this Premier League fools always gets humbled and still yap. That's the thing, man. The best player and manager in the Premier League is Spanish. That's the point.
Breaking news. They delayed the Argentina game.
Oh, why? How come?
Why?
Because of Biden.
No, I think it was like tickets and Colombia fans, I think, currently.
Oh, wow. Okay. So do they know by how many? Because then we can now extend this. Do they know by how many minutes?
We don't know how much.
So basically, it's not starting on the top of the hour. Then it's not.
No. We have more.
Okay, cool. So we have time. Hold on. Let's go. Bupina, only melanin showing up for England. # CTech France. Wow, that's crazy. Sorry, Daddy Us. Bellingham scored versus small business owners from Switzerland and Denmark. Started acting big. Sia 37 isn't top 20 on just time to level it on. Watch his 2 assists.
Can you relax on? Like, what's wrong with
his facts?
Like,
his facts. He's talking facts.
Leave him alone.
Hold on. Caleb Cyril. England wants Southgate out, but what they don't know is that he's already out. He's out of his depth with his death row
What? What?
All right. Shout out to Daddy Us. We need Core and Kemetiro on important topics like this. No, we didn't need Core anywhere near here. We don't need Core anywhere near here. Kemetiro. After the Euros, Beckham called Kane, but he heard that Kane's wife put Kane's phone on the top shelf where he couldn't reach it because he's all right. Okay.
What? I tried to hold it down in June. No, I tried to hold it down.
That was the worst joke I've said.
I think it's the worst. That's the worst. Hold on, can you say it? Not so it's going to lie. It's a crazy run. All wins, 7 out of 7. Germany, France, England. Wait, is this the first time a team has won all 7 games?
Yes.
Clean sweep, man.
HH. They're the second team ever in Euro history to win all of their games.
You know that?
No. But here's my thing though. Now, the other team that did it, was it the 7 games?
No,
or was it 6 games?
1984 France.
There we go. They won all 7 games.
YAMAL scored or assisted in all 4 of the knockouts.
That's crazy.
He should be player.
That's crazy. I mean, when Phil Follis looks like the meanwhile, he needs to look down.
Yes,
you can't look him in the eyes. Bro.
Shout out to Thunder. Who wins Italy 2021 or Spain 2024? Spain. Spain. But
you know,
that team was good. This is a very good team.
Remember in 2021 when they played, Spain were the better team.
Yeah.
They were.
Yeah. Wait, what is happening? Is someone like going crazy? Okay, so shout out to Bupinda. Spain only won Euros for Messi to win Balon d'Or. #King of Spain.
Guys, man, stop this.
Hold on.
It makes sense though. Wait, hold on. Wait, after the Euros, CR7 made the worst 11. At 39 years old, he runs like he has diarrhea. When he's on the pitch, Portugal have Cristiano.
This is a hate crime. This is a hate crime.
Nah, please.
This is a hate crime.
Yeah, move on.
This is a hate crime, bro.
Let's go. So I'm just fair. Netherlands and England really are cost. No, Netherlands. No. Netherlands are cost. England are just trash. Netherlands are cost. Netherlands have lost. Remember, they lost to the 74 final, 78 final. 2010 final, bro. Come on, bro. No, they are cost. Jay Jokin. A-hit sounds like some failed 90s rappers. Yeah, we don't want to know what A-hit is. Just such a good thing. Hamza. British football pundits analyze the game with the feeling in their nuts and not with their. Oh Jesus! Wow, Hamza. That's
It's so true. It's so true.
Okay, let's keep going. That's very real.
That's why I love watching them when they win because so
they lose. England invented the sports. FA established at 1863 and while Scotland FA at 1873. The first club team is Sheffield FC back in 1857. England invented the rules, but Scotland get credit for tactics. Let's say it's happened. No. Let's say this is true. Who cares?
Someone needs to check that.
No. Samasi. Hold on. Let's say it's true. Who cares? You still do not have any kind of divine right to win any tournament. So this whole thing of it's coming up. No, it's not. England is not the home of football. It ain't. It never was. It never was, and it never will. So no. Okay. So I don't care whether this is true or not, man. I don't have a name. Euros 2024 was brought to you by Vibes Ball, man. Oh wow, jeez. Ifman. England is the first time to lose back-to-back Euros finals, but Euro 2028 is hosted at UK and Ireland. English players should hit their peak by then, so England could finally win the Euros with the 3rd time's the charm.
Nope. You know what it is? It's like you're not guaranteed to go to final. The fact that you went to a final twice in 2 consecutive Euros is unheard of. It's an anomaly.
Here's the thing. Why do you need to play on a home soil to win?
Just I'm not gonna lie, bro. I feel bad for English people, man. How do you keep going in with the same sort of
we go again.
Keep going again.
Wait, hold on. Oluwa says, reminder, England lost to Nigerians who weren't wearing shoes.
This is true.
When was this?
Isn't Nico Ghanaian?
1949. This is true. Check it.
1949.
It's true. If you Google it, it's true.
They lost to us before we got independence. Wow.
Sure. If Queen Lizzie was 40 in 1966. Also, Neville was talking about England national team, not in general. Kane is over Rooney for England. Kane is not Kane. So hold up. Kane is not greater than Bobby Charlton. He's not. Calling Kane England's greatest player is complete and utter bullcrap. How can he be greater than a guy who won a World Cup, won a European trophy, and I think won a Balon d'Or? No. Bobby Charlton is a greater English player than Kane. What the hell has Kane done for England?
Actually, Neville is trending because of what you said about Cucurella.
Yeah,
Cucurella. I think Cucurella posted it.
Hold accountable for it. He will.
Wait, hold on. If man, England losing to Euro 2024 is not as bad as Spain is a better team. However, it makes Euro 2021 loss even worse as they could have won that. That was their chance. No, that was a chance, and this was their chance as well. Like, why is it the only chance you're going to win it is on a home soil? You should be able to win it at any place, bro.
No, do you know what makes me laugh? All this England could have won it. Nobody's actually saying they were actually the best team.
I know.
Everybody just saying.
I know, yes, bro. That is, Samasi and I have had a successful hate watch campaign. Oh, wow.
We did.
As much as I feel sorry for Southgate, it's time to move on as his cycle is over. Just like France should move on from Deschamps despite him being so successful.
Why do people feel sorry for this guy for?
Okay. Here's my thing. A new manager comes in to do what for England?
To what?
To
exactly.
do what?
Exactly.
Okay, fine. No, here's nothing. If I'm from Southgate, because do you know what this bum-ass idiot said? I think before the semi-final, that Southgate should step down. Yeah, it was Lineker opened his rotten mouth and said Lampard should replace Southgate.
Oh my God.
That's
no.
Hold on. You know what he said? No. He said that tactically Lampard gets it.
Maybe he does. Actually, do you know why? He's his mates for
hold on. This is the same guy.
Wait.
This is the same guy.
Wait. So Zidane should be the France new manager for England. It should be Potter as he suits the new generation players. The new midfielder should be Jude, Watson, and Maino. See now, that makes sense. That makes sense. Shout out to Sargent. If Carvajal doesn't get Balon d'Or, we invade FIFA. Carvajal is not getting the Balon d'Or. If Spain are still racist, does this Euro really count? Okay, look. All right. YAMAL 2024 will be remembered. It's over. This Euros will end his hunger for like El Mbappe after 2018. Peaked at 19 and 16. Make Brazilians poor again. #hustle hard.
Oh my
wow. Hold on. England are the Spurs of international football. They are. That is. Sia Saudi isn't even top 20 all time. Of course it's not. Wait, hold on. F94. Kane watching Immobile and Morata lifting trophies in front of him in back-to-back Euro finals. I still rate him, but yeah, just sums it up regarding the media hype. 100%. Craven 18. Bayern spent 100 million on the biggest loser alive. Jesus. Okay, wait, hold on. So Smasi and then it's a mic. Hold on. No, we have to move on. No, Smasi.
Put this up. Cucurella put this up on his stuff.
Oh wow, hold up. Wait, did he?
Yeah, he did on Instagram.
Oh no. Oh
I love it.
God.
I love it. Rub it in.
Why do England do this to themselves? Okay, hold up. No, you know that, bro. That's bad, bro. That's an L. Okay, hold up. Samasi then Mike. Samasi, go for it.
I feel very Spanish tonight, HH.
Wait, hold up. They beat you.
Who cares? I despise England. I despise them so much.
It's healthy to hate. You said it yourself.
Okay, so that's okay. Where does this England hate come from? Where does this England hate come from?
Do you hate Tokyo, England?
Wait, hold on. Samasi, hold up. Samasi.
By the way, this makes it official. Germany was the second best team. And it's the second best team in Europe. Because we are the closest thing. We are the only team who they didn't beat over 90 minutes. So, and Musiala still got his golden boot with Harry Kane. I don't care. Harry Kane is still a bum for me.
Oh, wow.
I didn't want him at Bayern. And what can I say? HH, this was the second successful head touch I ever had. So this was one W from HH. Watching Jude Bellingham cry and be frustrated brought me so much joy. I can't. HH, and you know what? I'm gonna say it. I reverse jinx it. HH,
Wait, it brought you joy?
It worked. Yeah, it brought me joy. HH,
Oh my God.
you know, if you watch the Discord, I was saying I was rooting for England. That Jude Bellingham has been amazing. He should win the Balon d'Or. Total bullshit. All lies, okay? And it worked. It totally worked. Shout out to Cucurella. I still hate that guy. It's still a handball. You should burn in hell for that. But he was class tonight.
Hey.
YAMAL. Yes, he would. Yes, I'm still mad at that choice. YAMAL should be the player MVP of Spain and for the whole tournament. Yeah, it's great. It's it.
But the
it's
kid,
really,
yeah, he's unreal. The kid is unreal, man.
yeah,
He's so good.
Subamendi has been great in the final. What can I say? And Kyle Walker, man, you know they make always fun of Trent for not defending. Is Kyle Walker defending?
That's true. That's true.
At least
He's speaking
Trent
facts.
is creating chances. They might score a goal, what they need in a final, but no. Southgate is playing like a coward, and that's why they're not win. But these players, look, Cole Palmer, at least he's stepping up and trying to do something. Kobe Mino is for these young players are trying, but oh my God, HH, Harry Kane, I'm disgusted with. I've never
Trash.
was disgusted. I've never been disgusted with the player, but seeing Harry Kane in a Bayern by a second striker, we got scammed. I think we got scammed. He is absolutely finished because this guy is not moving at a tree trunk. He is a tree trunk. You were right.
Yeah, she said it. She said it.
He's a tree trunk. He's a tree trunk.
This been a very frustrating Euros because Germany with Spain should have been a final, but because of the bracket, it wasn't. So seeing England lose gave me at least something. What was I happy for? So I'm just happy England didn't win in Germany. If they you know England are arrogant now. If they have won it in Germany,
Yes,
they would never shut up about it.
And they would never leave. No, seriously, it's about you will have to live with English people in our country.
I've seen videos. They are fighting right now in Berlin. English fans. English fans are the fucking worst. Okay, they are they're fighting against our fans.
Why do they do this?
England fans,
It's fighting for what? It's like you've come to someone else's country and you're now fighting.
It's alcohol. They've been drinking all day. They drink from the morning to night. Come on, you're not. Your mind is not there
right now. She sent me some videos. English fans fighting other English fans.
Yeah,
they're not even fighting
Oh my God. Oh my God. That's stupid.
They're fighting their own age.
It's a battle royale.
You're fighting amongst themselves.
Yes, they are.
No, it's a battle royale, man.
Yeah, they're probably the London versus Manchester.
If it wasn't for the arrogance, the stupid fans, and the English
North
media,
London derby,
and the pundits who have some of them have no clue at all about football, I wouldn't actually feel bad England winning. And for Jude Bellingham, of course, because my agenda about that dude being overrated, about Bellingham, the eye test is never defeated against me, okay? I rate Manu before he was hyped. Well, now we've seen he's really class talent. And Bellingham, he's just a box crasher. Maybe.
Oh, wow.
He's a black Frank Lampard. That's what he is.
More relaxed.
Maybe he will be a better box crasher than Lampard, but that's all he is. He's not more, not less. And HH, please, for the love of God, you have Cole Palmer. Just use him as a 10 and not Bellingham because he's more creative than Bellingham.
Oh, Bellingham or Foden, yeah.
Foden. HH Foden. Foden is a system player who is HH a disaster for England. HH, I've never seen a player who's so good for their club and so bad for the HH. What did he do?
Vinny exists.
What did he do? Besides celebrating offside goal, HH, that's all he did. Shame on Foden. Shame on him.
Okay, so hold on.
Why? Relax, bro. He's playing with Lucas Paqueta.
Wait, hold on. Okay, so Mike, talk to me, bro. Mike.
HH.
Here we are again.
We always arrive to this situation. England flop. I love this moment. You know, I love this one. Living in England for a couple of years, I've learned to appreciate the arrogance these people have about their football when they have less European championship than Greece and Denmark. It's all the same people. Come on, man. HH. England created less XG at the Euros than Croatia. Croatia went out of the group stage.
Modric deserved better.
Croatia created a 7.10 XG. England in the entire tournament, 6.34. 7 games. 6 XG. Bro, this team, for all of this talent, and we can all hear about Bundesliga Player of the Year, La Liga Player of the Year, Premier League Player of the Year, they play some of the worst football I can see from a big team. Them and France are true disgraces to football. And I'm so happy that Spain won. Shout out to Nico Williams and what his family did for him and his brother to get them to Spain. And now he's flourishing with the national team.
It's actually
won Bilbao their first trophy in 40 years. Shout out to Lamine Yamal. I mean, his dad... The dad needs to stop talking, though, because the dad he's talking too much and his crazy nickname.
I respect Lamine Yamal.
Like, people got to respect Spanish football. There's a region in Basque that has created 5 of the best managers in the world. Who's the best manager from England right now?
Pep.
No, I said from England.
English. Hold on. No, let me hit him. Yeah. No, well, so Mike. Well, people would say either Potter or Eddie Howe.
Eddie Howe.
Okay. And are they in the top 20 of managers in the world?
No.
Exactly. So there's your issue. They don't have any culture. It's all about just put it in the fucking corner or put it in the fucking channel, lad, and run. That's all they do. I've played in England. All these guys told me was, Michael, just kick it long into the corner and see what happens. I'm like, wait.
Basically, get rid.
Get rid, lad. Put it in the fucking channel, lad. That's all they fucking told me. I'm like, this is not football. It's just chaotic. It's just chaotic football.
Yeah.
So I'm just glad. HH, please share this. Just please share the screen here, please. I mean, look, this is exactly the arrogance from what they did in Sky Sports. Look at this.
What?
3 players. Combined 11. And you know what's even crazier? They put Navas instead of Carvajal.
Kane.
No.
Foden.
Foden. No way. Walker over Carvajal?
No, they put Navas there. HH. They didn't even put Carvajal. They put Navas.
No, HH. Think about it. Rodri and Cucurella. Where do they play?
Yeah. England, yeah.
It's only amount that is respected.
So this is just speaks to the arrogance of English media.
No, that is disgusting. They put Foden over Nico Williams.
Yeah.
It's Sky Sports England though. Like they had to protect the play of the year.
It's this propaganda crap, man. They deserve this. Sorry, Mike. Continue, Mike.
No, I was just gonna say it's like. Obviously, other media from other countries are going to back their nation, but they're a little bit more like, okay, we understand the talent England have. We're going to respect them. English people don't respect anything from other nations because they just are so glorified and they've just been so AI generated into believing that the EPL is everything. It's the be all and end all.
Oh, no, because Mike, I think the issue is the Premier League is the most popular league in the world. That's a fact.
No, yeah.
But the issue is, and this is what I heard. Okay, yes, we know it's the most popular league in the world and it's the most watched, but why? And this is and again, for somebody who's lived in England for a long time, the issue is the England feel they have a divine right to win based on the popularity of the Premier League. But I say to English guys that no, you're not popular because of English coaches or English players. You're popular because of foreign managers and foreign players. So you don't have, so your English coaches or managers or your English players don't form the very best of the Premier League. And that's where the disconnect is. Sorry, Mike.
And even Sir Alex Ferguson is not even from England.
No,
they have the English language as well. A lot, English is the most spoken language in the world. So
Mike, what is the gap? How do England close the gap between themselves and a team like Spain?
Mentality. They don't have the mentality. When it gets to pressure, I think you guys made a good point. I don't know if I was here. I think I might have heard it. They have not been tested. Look at their runs in these tournaments, people. They're playing Ukraine. They're playing Sweden. They're playing Colombia. I mean, a Colombia team from 2018 that wasn't that great, and they were missing James in that game. Croatia in the semifinals. Euros, they played Denmark in the semifinals. World Cup, they played Iran, Senegal, who were without Sadio Mane. This Euros, they're playing Slovenia, Slovakia. They don't be tested. So when they get to that final or semifinal where the pressure is mounting massively, they don't know how to handle it. They just buckle under pressure, and I think it stems from the manager because Southgate, the guy plays conservative football. He's just there to get the results and go back home. But my God, these players, they can always blame the manager. Capello, garbage. Sven-Göran Eriksson, garbage. Roy Hodgson, garbage. Who's going to be the perfect manager? Really? Are we going to now just say that Harry Potter's going to come and save the day? He's going to push
Pochettino. That's
they're going to hire Argentina.
No, because Mike, and that's hold on. See, and that's my issue here. It's always the manager's fault. Oh no, exactly. We can't play. I'm like, sorry, like maybe this play, like, and this is something. See, hold up. At least make the suggestion. Maybe these players are not that good, because I keep getting told that. Oh no, but you have all these players. No, but yes, the manager can take some blame, 100%. He can't take all the blame.
I have to look at Phil Foden. I mean, yes, we can look at Kane, and you guys did your things on Harry Kane, but Phil Foden, this guy is Premier League Player of the Year. I get told by Patrick and Vader, "Oh my God, Michael, look at this guy. He is going to be generational, bro." 0 goals, 0 assists. Might as well go work at Dunkin' Donuts then, Phil Foden, if you're going to drop that. Just serving donuts to us all of this year. It's horrible. For a guy, okay, look, Bellingham wasn't great at this Euros. He delivered. He at least saved England. What did Foden do? Somebody please in the chat or anybody watching on replay, name me a one game.
Oh yeah, he clipped the crossbar from the Netherlands.
I just want one English moment. I don't care about Man City against Real Madrid or any of that crap because he's got Pep. We know what Pep is. Pep is one of the greatest managers of all time. What does he do at international football?
No, and also, Mike, I'll go one step further. Saka doesn't have a song for England. He doesn't have a song. Palmer doesn't really have a song. Foden, Palmer doesn't. Foden has a song. How does a player have a song for a team he has never delivered for? You see, that's where the delusion is. There is this push of players who don't deliver, but you try to force the issue of, because you're so desperate for players to succeed and to be the main guys when they don't deliver, that you're now sort of stuck between what's happening. Because again, why is there such a push for Foden? Because bro, I told you, when I was in Germany, the amount of Foden jerseys I saw, the amount of Foden guys I saw, people that have, and I'm like, how is there so much love for a guy who has never, he's never had a single moment for you at the Euros? Never. It's outstanding.
But is it a race thing? Because remember Sterling, guys. Sterling was the best English player the last Euro. Never got the credit for it.
Whoa, wow, you see what
Rashford. You know why he gets so much
prop? Look at Rashford's record with
Can I go after Mike?
Yeah. Go ahead,
Mike. You know why he gets so much prop? Well, one is because of this.
Oh yes.
One is that, I will not say it. And two, it's because he's balls out in the Premier League. And everybody thinks to himself, oh my God, if he balls out in the Premier League, surely he's going to do the same thing at the Euros. No, they don't go like that. We've seen it countless times. Look at Miroslav Klose. Look at Guillermo Ochoa. Look at James Rodriguez. These guys, club careers, they don't really work out. Well, when they get to the national team, they ball out. I gotta respect Saka. I mean, Saka didn't have the greatest game today, but he at least tried. He was trying to carry this team, at least attacking wise. Nobody
created that goal.
Kane, nothing. Bellingham, nothing. Foden, nothing. I think this is the biggest problem for Southgate, and I don't know if he's going to continue or not. He didn't choose his team.
That's true. I agree. I agree.
The media chose 100%, and that was the downfall of this national team. And once again, we are here for a cookout of England national team. I can guarantee you this: they are not.
But Mike is right though, because Ian Wright proposed the idea of why don't we play Saka as left back? I swear to you, we saw it happen. We saw it happen, guys. We saw it happen.
I said this
wait, hold on. So before Conte, so just to say, so is the final delayed by half an hour or 1 hour?
Yeah. Oh yeah,
half an hour. So basically, hold on. So basically, I think I'm just reading up on it. So apparently, some Colombian fans basically broke into the stadium without tickets.
Yes, the same thing as the England fans.
Shout out to them, man. Shout out to them.
Look, bro, I told you, Colombia have not been in this position since 2001. So can you blame them? So it is desperation. And it's Miami. Wait, hold on, Barry, go for it, Barry. Yeah, and then Barry and then Omar, Barry.
Yeah, before I speak, Comable, you are a disgrace. So
Barry, I also need your assistance to translate for me.
Yes. Can you mute your mic, please? Yes, can you mute your mic? Barry, go for it, Barry.
Yeah, first of all, you have to give kudos to the winners, Spain. Yes. Congratulations. Flawless run. 7 games, 7 dubs. The best team in the tournament, best football. Just have to congratulate them. And also, you can give them a good shot for 2 years at the World Cup because the core of this team is still relatively young.
Very young, yes.
Coming to their peak. So, hey, man, they could do something in America. And for England, look, dude, I don't know what to say because they have the pieces. But I think it's just the culture around the team that's kind of messed up. When you look at the media, Southgate, like, they were still trying to experiment things. At game 5, the quarters, you're supposed to have a team and a structured game plan, even before the tournament started. So just when you look at the selection of the team, the lineups, you were just like, man, this whole thing is not going to work out at the end. And Spain, I'm actually happy they really won because they were my prediction from day one. I said Spain's going to win it. And when you look at the road to the final, that Germany game, it opened my eyes because when you look at the context of it, the changes from De La Fuente, shout out to my boy, man. Shout out to my boy. You're winning at 16 years old. Yeah. When you look at the context. Yeah.
No, that dad is wild.
Yeah. Bro, shout out to him, man. I'll do the same. Yeah. When you look at the context of that Germany game, the changes from De La Fuente was a bit questionable sometimes. Germany scoring a late equalizer. It just opened my eyes. I was like, yeah, they're going to do it because those are the kind of games where you're like, they have to go through all the way. So, congrats to Spain and England. I wouldn't say it's all over because they have a lot of great talent. Jude, Mainu, Saka, they're still very young and they'll have many opportunities in the future. But at some point, just got to say enough is enough. When you have those opportunities, you have to bank in. Because maybe in the World Cup in 2 years or the Euros 4 years later, are you guaranteed that you're going to be in the semis or final? You have a great team. But
Barry, do you know where the final is going to be in Euro 2028?
Is it in Wembley? Shit, man.
Yeah, but then Barry,
they're trying to do everything for this nation to win.
Bro, they've tried.
But the issue is, Barry, is like not other teams are young as well. Like we were talking about Spain. Look at these 17. YAMAL is 17. You think he's not going to get better? You think the Spanish team is not going to get better? So let's be real, guys.
Yeah.
Like, as much as you can say, oh, they're young, all that stuff, other teams will get better as well. So
no, that's what I said. That's what I said. Like, teams are gonna get better, and you're not guaranteed of being in those same positions a couple of years later. So it's unfortunate that they couldn't bank in at least once. I think that 2021 was their best shot because they were at home. They were leading it from the first minute, and they weren't able to cash in. And today, they lost to the better team, but when you're in final and you lose, it's just a missed opportunity.
And I think that's the whole thing. Like, you see, again, look at Euro 2021. We have our best chance ever. Italy were the best team. Now, you could say that, England could have won and everything, but at the end of the day, penalties, Donnarumma. And as good as I was speaking about, when you have a Donnarumma in this, so for England, don't just think that because it's on a home soil, you have a divine right to win and this is your best chance. Because right now, as you just said, this is a young Spain team. If you run into this Spain team, are you sure you can beat them because you're on home soil?
Yeah, could you beat the new generation of France?
There we go. Yeah.
Imagine if they lose
hold on,
again.
hold on,
Hold on, Barry.
Wait, brother, I'm almost done. Yeah, I'll always say 2021 was like the biggest missed opportunity because you were leading 1-0 at your house. 1-0 at your house. The first minute, if you don't win, I don't know when you can win, but we'll see, man. We'll see.
I just got to quickly say this.
Go for
Spain have the most Euros for men's, under 21s, under 19s, under 17s. And now the men have the most European championships with 4. And their women's team are world champions right now. Spanish football.
Spanish football is coming.
And the Spanish club won the UCL. The Spanish club won the women's UCL.
And who won the Wimbledon?
Yeah.
Damn.
No, but HH La Liga gets like a lot of people talk a lot of crap about La Liga, but La Liga is La Liga.
Yeah. So before I go to Belgian Heskey, hold on.
Can a teenager complete football?
I don't know if we're gonna win.
Hold on. Hold on. So before I go to Belgian Heskey, just to announce, so guys, so the Copa America final has been delayed for half an hour. Because Colombian fans have basically broken into the stadium without tickets. So it's been played for half an hour. Yeah, so right. Let me come to Omo, then to Belgian Heskey. Omo, go for it.
I'm gonna go.
Peace out, bro. Peace out.
Oof, man. As a Nigerian, it's a good day. It's a very, very good day. Let me tell you.
Screw the colonizers, bro. Omo.
Hold on. Parabale. Let me talk. Okay. Let me tell you. The moment they reached that final, I ran to Nigeria. I got to book a plane and I went pull up maybe I.
Oh my god!
I ran to Nigeria. I was so
is that okra? Is that pounded yam and okra soup?
Uh-huh.
Oh wow! Okay,
continue. Okay,
I was scared.
Is it proper pounded yam or is it ola?
Relax. I was petrified of these guys winning the trophy, and the moment that they lost, Asake, Davido, Burna Boy, everybody was popping up in Nigeria. Let me tell you, these people with their arrogance, they insult La Liga, they insult YAMAL, they insult Cucurella. Wait, who got the winning assist? Who was it?
Cucurella.
Thank you. The same Arthur who they insult all the time. Oh, he flopped at Chelsea. Compare him to Hurricane. What happened?
Yeah.
Another one. Bellingham. They say this guy is better than Zidane. They compare him to Zidane.
Which was ridiculous.
This guy, he can't even do the spin right. That's the worst part. Embarrassing, that's it. And then, I had the stats. I had a very good stats. Phil Foden had more children this goals than GA.
Yes, that's what they said. Yes. More kids than GA, yes.
Hurricane. Hey, Gatlock, open your ear. Make a yam. Hurricane, no reach Nankor Kanu. He never reached. They say this guy is the best ever of all time. Nankor Kanu has won Champions League, has won UEFA Cup with Inter Milan, was the best player for his national team at the Olympics. What has Kane done? This guy was next to John Stones. John Stones, are you serious? I'm sick of this guy, man. But hey, Spain, they have done well. You are Maya, Lamine Yamal at age 17. Mbappe is 19, by the way. He has done it. Nico Williams, incredible player. Rodri, give him Balon d'Or. Rodri needs a Balon d'Or, please. If Bellingham wins that Balon d'Or after this Euros, football is finished.
No, you have to give it to Vini. I don't care what I say. You have to give it to Vini. Okay, hold on. Let me go to Belgian Heskey. Talk to me, bro. Belgian Heskey.
Well, I just want to say well done to Spain. I mean, deserve to win it. They're the best team by far in this tournament. Yes. To be fair, if I'm real about this tournament, it has not been that great. We're looking at a lot of the teams, the way they play, to be honest with you. Going back to some of the tournaments we've had recently, we've had better tournaments. But I mean, Yamal, before the game, was saying he's done enough. But for me, I'm like, listen, he's come up final, he's come with an assist. So for me, I don't know where his ceiling is. So let's see. The guy's young. Obviously, he's one for the next generation. a lot of these players that have come after Messi and Ronaldo, they haven't lived up to it so far. So hopefully Yamal's this guy. He might. Let's see where he is.
Yeah.
But for England, I mean, a lot of us knew before this game, Foden and Kane, those two in particular. Now you can say Bellingham was bad, right? Bellingham didn't have the greatest game, but he still got an assist, right? What has Foden done this whole tournament?
That side pass.
What has Foden done this whole tournament? What has he done this whole tournament? Nothing. Kane, oh my God. I don't even want to... it's mad. This guy, he went to Bayern this season. Yeah? He got to a Euros final. He's not won a trophy this season, bro. Like, this guy, please. I mean, I'm sure Watkins on the bench, Tony and Watkins on the bench, that they're thinking, what do I have to do to play? But all these pundits were saying, oh yeah, Watkins, whatever, he had the great game, but Kane has to play in the final. He has to play in the final. What's this guy done, bro? Bro, it's atrocious. The thing is, I think with all these other national teams, they don't have this weird nationalism that comes up when they come to playing football. They don't talk about this player has to play or that player has to play.
Portugal.
Okay, but this is a whole different. I mean, we're not comparing CR7 with Harry Kane.
Yeah.
We can't compare Messi with Harry. We're not having these conversations. But I mean, if you let
no. Look, here's the thing. He gave him 60 minutes, did nothing. He pulled him after 65 minutes.
He shouldn't have been on in the first place. I mean,
wait, this nationalism of people have to play. Do you think this is where Nigeria got it from? Never mind.
Oh, wow.
I mean, there's a lot of players that England's philosophy is let's hope, let's put this guy on, let's give this guy hype, let's put them on, and let's go, guys. Let's see what's gonna happen, and that's it. There's no philosophy, nothing. Southgate is a bum, but let's be honest, the media have played a big part in just the way the culture and everything. Yeah, the players are not that good, but we see many teams that have not had great players win tournaments. Greece won a Euro. Now, for me, it comes down to the media, manager. Southgate he's been there for 8 years. 8 years. This is not club football. This is national. I mean, the whole thing. For me, even if they change manager, we've had Fabio Capello as a manager. I think even if change manager, it's the culture, the media.
The culture, it's the culture, bro. It's deeper.
I mean, you hit high, and it gets overly hyped, and then when something happens, look, when the whole thing happened to Iceland, when they lost that friendly with Iceland, we had Saka, who was on for 23 minutes. He was in the back papers. Saka, where was Foden? Where was Kane? None of these players were being skipped. But let's have a go at Saka. The only guy who I've seen in this tournament for England that has actually looked like doing something for the team.
No, but I think after this Euros, the knives are out. So Foden and Kane, they can't be protected now.
The knives are out, but there's going to be a new hype. And you know the kind of players that they're going to hype anyway. So another player comes up, kind of like Foden, that looks like Foden. He's okay. He's a little bit good. They're going to hype him up at the expense of other players who are actually decent, who are actually doing their job. I mean, we'll see, but I've seen this many, many times before. And is what is. I mean, they when they had Rooney, I mean, he was hyped up, but
he was that talented.
At least the guy was talented.
Like Rooney and Kane are not in the same category. Rooney and Foden are not in the same category.
Not even close.
And for me, I was never a big fan of Rooney, but he was worth the hype because he was that good of a talent. Foden and Kane, no, they're not. Foden and Kane are not special. They're not special, bro.
Has Kane got another tournament in him? Is he done?
I don't see how Kane goes to the World Cup in 2026. He's definitely. Let's be real. He cannot make that 2028 Euros. Even if it's going to be on home soil, he can't make that 2028 Euros. So at most 2026 World Cup. I can't see anything beyond that.
One last thing, I was just gonna say, in terms of the way that they lost, this is the best way in which they could have lost in terms of the players that let them down. Right now, I mean, if it was someone else, it was some other players that didn't play well. Kane would have got off the hook. Foden would have got off the hook. But hey, maybe they will even learn from this. But who knows? Who knows? We'll see.
Okay, hold on. Let me just see where we are.
Wait, HH, this Copa, what's going on this Copa America thing? I'm just reading that
Colombian fans try to break in without tickets.
Apparently, they everybody, all the Argentinian Colombian fans are like all crowding together, and the stadium hasn't opened its doors yet.
Bro, what is going on with America?
What is going
on? Hey, bro, they should take the World Cup away from us. I'm keeping it, man.
Yeah, I mean, this has been a disaster, bro.
Yeah, this has been a disaster. I don't understand how you could do that, man. But
yeah.
So hold up. Shout out to Prem Fools, I tell you, clowns. Yep. Thank you for that, Omar BT. Bhupinder, HHU will always say succeed and fill with your own. But how can they do that if top clubs in the EPL don't even hire an English manager heritage? I still believe in it. Here's my thing. You don't need to be a great manager in international football. Scaloni is not a great manager. Scaloni is not Pep, Klopp, or any of these top guys, or Ancelotti. Deschamps is not a great manager. Scolari was not a great manager. Southgate is good enough. The issue is the players. The players are just not that good. And that's what England always miss, because England, it's a vicious cycle. Southgate, we need a manager who can get the best out of this cricket team, blah, blah, blah. They did it with Sven-Göran and Eriksson. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Sacked him, brought Capello. Sacked him. So it's a vicious cycle. England have to face the facts of maybe your players are not that's good. Maybe your players are not that good. The issue is not the manager, the coach. No. Your players are not that good. Shout out to your boy Crawford Itzel. Come to you, Z-Man. As a Croatian, I remember the 2018 World Cup semi-final. The English media were already celebrating and talking about the final because it's just small Croatia versus the mighty England. And this was the same Croatia who had already qualified for Euro 08, went to Wembley, where David Beckham was playing, Gerrard was playing, Lampard was playing, and beat them 3-2. So England have to be one of the biggest losers in football, bro. They're just losers, bro. Wait, hold on. Zeman, you're almost saying.
No, it was. In that same year, 2 English teams reached the final of the Champions League, and their best players were Portuguese and Ivorian.
Yeah. Wait, stop. Because my phone comes to No. I'm not Southgate's lawyer. I'm a realist. England have made 3 finals. 2 out of those 3 finals, Southgate has been the manager. So if England turn around and say, is it Southgate's fault that Foden is a bomb? Is it Southgate's fault that Kane is a bomb? Now, you can say that Southgate, why do you play Kane and everything? Fine, that's true. Foden, the Premier League's best player, was played in his strongest position. What did this guy do? He stank it up and was crap. Is it Southgate's fault that Southgate puts Foden in his strongest position and the guy is garbage? No. So it's not about being his lawyer, it's just stating facts. Z-Man, talk to me.
Before the game, there was a dude named Football Twitter at twitter.com put out an Excel of England, Spain combined from 2004 to 2024. He had players like Ashley Cole, Walker, Gerrard. He had the likes of Kane and Rooney in the starting lineup. May I remind you, this consisted in the same time that Spain were dominant from 2008 to 2012. So none of them would make into the lineup. No English player would make into that lineup. And this was the type of arrogance coming into this. This is why I knew football needed to win. We all knew Spain had to win. If they didn't win, we would never hear the end of it. We would never hear the end of it. Certain players would be glorified. Foden would take the headlights for no apparent reason, even though he's not the best player. You would have Kane crying, talking about how he did it, how he made it, how everyone doubted him. I'm sure he would have put Instagram posts consistently saying, "You all doubted me." He's deleting that shit now. And then you would have had complete arrogance from these guys, complete arrogance to think that they were going to win it. they were some of them straight up were looking forward to facing Spain. They felt like they had a good chance against Spain compared to France. They were like, yeah, they're beatable. They're beatable. They're very beatable. Look at their back line. Look at England's back line. Walker is useless without pace. This guy is a recovery pace merchant. Luke Shaw, the only reason why Luke Shaw was doing well is because he had the help of his midfield and defenders trying to stop a 16-year-old. And then the midfield, let's not even talk about the midfield. For me, Fabian Ruiz was clearly, if we're talking about midfield, he was the best performing midfielder. I don't know why Rodri got the player of the tournament. Fabian Ruiz has been the best performer in terms of dictating and being that important. Then they took out Rodri, and these guys felt confident in halftime just to bring in someone like Zubimendi, who actually did better than him when it came to actually winning his ground duels. He actually won majority of his duels compared to Rodri, who's losing majority of it. And then these guys got schooled in halftime by the likes of Nico, and they got schooled by Oyarzabal, which, to be fair, man, shout out to Real Sociedad because they've been coming in clutch. Their players have been coming in clutch, whether it's Miko Marmo scoring against the header against Germany, whether it's Zubimendi coming in to replace Rodri in halftime in the final, whether it's Oyarzabal coming in with the clutch goals. So Real Sociedad, shout out to them and their players.
Sociedad.
Oh, but by the way, the Copa America got delayed 15 minutes extra.
And then I also want to say in terms of performances, you have to give credit where credit's due. De La Fuente is the best manager they've had since Dibalski. Easily. He's been their best manager since then. I think he's played better brand of football than Luis Enrique. Coming into this tournament, this guy has consistently said that he wants his team to cut other teams in different ways, whether it's being able to hit them in the counter, whether it's being able to beat them in possession. So in that sense, this guy has had different types of opponents, and he's come up with different types of styles in order beating his teams. They've scored different types of goals, whether it's individual or team. So you have to give credit where credit's due. And I felt like in terms of performances, Cucurella, everyone said he was trash. We all questioned him. Gary Neville, shout out to Gary Neville for questioning him. We all questioned him. We all didn't think he was good enough. Chelsea fans were telling me he's the worst player. So some was saying Chilwell is better than him. And this guy showed up when it mattered the most. He's been a fantastic
Look, easy man. Spain are just better. You know, like okay. Should England? This is what I keep asking you. Should England feel disappointed that they lost this? Should they be disappointed?
Yeah, no. To me, we all knew going into this. People that were level-headed, we all knew that going into this to a certain extent, like Spain would be the favorites. It was just a matter of their bench can do something. I generally thought they were going to win because of their bench, and their bench did show up. Cold World showed up. He showed up when it mattered.
Yeah, but if you go to two back-to-back Euro finals, you should at least win one, in my opinion.
No, you shouldn't, because use context. Who did you beat to reach those 2 Euro finals? In those 2 Euro finals, the only big team you beat was Germany, a Germany team who are in transition.
And not to mention the only time you've ever seen players for this side turn up is when you replace the worst attackers possible in their starting lineup. Foden, I don't know why this guy's a starter. He doesn't deserve to be a starter. He's an off-the-bench merchant. For me, Palmer is clearly the starter for them in that position. The likes of Kane, useless. When Walking came in, they at least had someone to direct the passes to, and he was actually causing problems with his runs. This guy, Kane, wants to be a deep-line playmaker. I don't know why he thinks that's his role in this team that you've clearly seen the likes of Walker, Watkins, and the likes of Tony that have actually done well when they just play their role, their position. And this guy keeps getting off position. Folded throughout this tournament, everyone was making every excuse in the book for Foden while throwing someone like Saka under the bridge. They were talking about him playing fullback, trying to make every excuse in the book. But when it came to Foden, it was the team needs to work for him. We need to build a team for him. He hasn't done shit to prove that he should.
Nothing.
He should have
Nothing.
it
No.
to himself.
No.
And that comes down to, I don't think England know who their best player is. Sterling was one of their best players. Saka's one of their best players. I'm seeing a trend. It's white privilege. Like let's keep it real, man. Let's keep it real. Certain players get away with it because
Z-Man, finish the sentence. White.
It's white privilege. Let's call it what it is. Certain players dodge the smoke compared to other players that have to hold the smoke for the whole team. Everyone here is telling me like Jude Bellingham was poor and he doesn't deserve the Balon d'Or. Okay, he was to me he didn't have a great competition and Vinny deserves it overall. But why is Foden not a part of this discussion? This guy is another Joao Felix. I clocked him. Everyone loves the way he looks, the way he turns, the way he's able to the way he's press resistant. But when push comes to shove, this is a guy that holds
No, because
you don't need him in your team.
What just shocks me is, what does Foden actually do? What is he like? What does he provide a team?
No, he's not. The problem with him is everyone else, every single player in their team is adapting, except for the likes of Kane and Foden. You know what Foden's trying to do? He's trying to get a shot off. He's trying to do 1-2s. And I'm like, this is not the time. Your team needs you to create.
And this isn't Man City. And this isn't Man City.
You're not going to get that. The same thing with Kane. Kane is trying to drop deep. This is not the time. You need to adapt to the players you have. You have players that can actually goal score. That you have one of the best options in terms of goal scorers at this Euros, and you didn't optimize it as someone who I'm supposed to believe is an attacking midfielder. Dani Almo's using the best he can with the likes of Morata holding back the team. And you tell me you can't do anything with these type of players you have around you? And here's where it becomes a problem. Rashford should have been a part of this team. We all knew that. But then you're not even utilizing the players you have to the best of their capability. And for me, I still believe England's one of the best talents. And as much as I scrutinize them and as much as I think they're not, as much as I think football was saved once again by Spain, I have to, England, I'll be honest, England in our lifetime is going to win a major trophy, guys. I truly believe they're going to win a major trophy in our lifetime.
Wait. And what makes you so sure?
I think once someone like Kane retires and someone like Southgate leaves and someone like Foden holds bench because I do
do you know what was so difficult? Again, I say this again. The last time this England team beat like a big legacy team was Germany. And the issue is England I can't remember that number. England beat a big team who were at their best at a tournament.
I get that.
So because again, look at this tournament right now. Oh, okay, look at the last Euros. Italy beats Belgium and they beat what did they beat again? Oh, and they beat Spain. Both two a Belgian team who just still come off the team and a very good Spain team who we now see with won these Euros. In this tournament right now, Spain beats Germany and they beat France. So the issue is that England, there's not a large resume or sample size of you beating big teams at their best. The closest you had was beating Germany in transition. So until England do that on a consistent basis, it's going to be hard for me to say, England will definitely win the thing at this time.
I get that. But then I'm just thinking of two ways, right? I'm thinking of the level of talent that they do have. They have one of the best talents, but that doesn't mean enough. B, the likes of Kane leaving, and I just think that Phil Foden's being found out. And I think with someone like Southgate, who's bound to leave, he's not going to stay throughout the whole generation.
He's probably going to step down.
And I look at the squad, and they do have one of the youngest squad international. And I think the squad is going to grow more with the emerging talents and the ones they have.
Okay, so hold on. Wait, hold on. Let me come to SK, then I'll come to you, 87. So SK, thoughts on the game, bro?
Okay. So I'm not gonna lie to you. I have not watched like any of this tournament except for the final. So everything I have to say is literally just based on this one match.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
So the first issue I noticed that I don't like about England when it comes to like how their players play with each other is if you want to get the best out of Harry Kane, you need fast wingers. You need someone like a Son or a Sane or someone like that. Southgate didn't really play any wingers like that. If you want the best out of Foden, you need technical players that he can combine with, like, to advance like in the opponent's like defense, which England don't have. So you have two players that need very specific type of players to like get the best out of them, and then you don't have those type of players to begin with, and yet you still just find a reason to put both of them in the squad. Does not make any sense, right? I'm not gonna lie to you. Also, at least based off this game, I don't think I ever want to see Mainu and Declan Rice as a pivot ever again, because like they can't defend in transition, like especially in that second half when Spain realized that, hey, if England is just gonna bring both their fullbacks to go up, and we have freaking Nico Williams and Lamine Yamal and Dani Olmo at our attack, as long as there's some space for them to operate, like those bums, Rice and Mainu, defensively aren't gonna like actually like, you know, get back in time to properly cover their defense. And you literally saw that in how they scored both of their goals. Like, especially that, because I know people were blaming Walker for both goals. That first goal, if you really look at it again, that's Mainu's fault. The reason why Walker has to slant over is because Mainu's not tracking Morata, and because Declan Rice didn't bother to cover the space that Carvajal like put in the pass for Yamal, that literally had to shift the entire defense. And then which left Nico Williams open on the weak side. And then that second goal, I'm not gonna lie to you, as much as I want to laugh at Walker, I think one of Saka or Mainu should have covered Cucurella, because if the fullback is coming up, then your winger or should be marking the fullback, in my opinion. But that's just but that's also like hindsight thing, right? Like,
yes. Yeah.
If they didn't score, then it wouldn't have mattered or whatever. I think attacking wise, yeah, I think between Bellingham, Kane, and Foden, those are three players that are just not adaptable, and you need to pick one of the three to build the team around. If you wanted to build it around Bellingham and have a dynamic attack, which you're not going to have with Kane and Foden there. If you want to build it around Foden, then have more high technical players. And if you want to build it around Kane, then have like quick wingers that he can actually decide to like drop deep and pass the ball to. So, but like you can't.
Why is Foden starting ahead of Palmer? That's what I'm confused over.
PR and a hype. PR and a hype.
Player of the year. Player of the year tax.
Yeah.
Is it because Palmer's slightly light skinned? Is that why he doesn't?
No. It's not. It's very simple. Foden, no. It's simple. Foden is Premier League Player of the Year. The Premier League is a big brand. You cannot bench the Premier League Player of the Year, which is stupid, because you should just pick your best team. But that again, it just shows you the whole idea of this Premier League brand, because he's Premier League Player of the Year, he has to work. He has to play well. And nobody's going to admit that Foden was garbage and useless in this tournament. He ghosted. Apart from 45 minutes against Netherlands, this dude was useless. He started every single game and was mostly useless apart from 45 minutes. But they're not going to say that, though.
Did he get any goals or assists? I don't think he got anything.
No,
he got none.
No.
7 games.
He didn't even get goal contribution.
No. In the whole tournament, he only had 45 minutes where he was good. That was it. In 7 games
where he didn't get an assist or a goal, he was good. But
see, for me, like,
I hear what you're saying.
Okay, let's look beyond Jay, because I'm not the guy for Jay. Let's not look just based on just pure performance. Based on just pure performance, you're not affecting the team in any way. You are not helping the team. So I said to myself, what do you actually provide this team? You provide nothing. And that's not Southgate's fault.
Contracts.
It's
he
true.
provides them modeling contracts.
Southgate has put you in your best possible position, Cam, and you still can't freaking do anything. Hold on, let me come to your boy 87 then, so Hokage. 87 thoughts on the game, Spain, England, 87. Oh no, okay, so Hokage, talk to me, bro. Hokage.
Yeah, man. I love this because it's a reality check for the Premier League, dude. So Rodri goes off injured. Zubamendi, yes, we know he's a good player, plays for Real Sociedad. Shows an immense golfing class between your so-called one of your best English midfielders ever, Rice, and Bellingham and Mainu. It's just there was a massive technical difference between these two teams. Bro, Zubamendi, Mikel Merino, these are 4th, 5th string Spanish midfielders. Their technique, bro, the Tesh is off the roof compared to these Rice and Bellingham dudes. And I love Mainu, right? He's 19, so I won't hate on him too much. But you saw Mainu's limitations today, too. People say he wants to start, but I just don't think he was ready for a game of this magnitude. But it's not his fault because none of the other English players are playing to a level where they could start over him. So Spain deserved winners. I think, it's very rare the best team ever wins a tournament, actually. So it's good to see. And I'm looking at Spain, dude. If De La Fuente can get them playing like this, and they have 2 years to build, all of it, because I didn't really have Spain on my radar for the next World Cup. So if they could play like this, let's see what Spain do next World Cup. But this tournament, dude, Spain was the best team. Lamine Yamal. I said it in the halftime space earlier. I said England, they're not going to score unless they open up. They had to open up after the goal, and then all of a sudden, game, and they got hit by the Oyarzabal goal. So. England,
whoa! I think your mic was crazy.
That sounded like a laser bullet.
Yeah, that was a laser, bro.
Is it good? Okay. Is it good? Is it good?
Yeah, better. It's better. Yeah, better. Yeah.
Yeah. So, the basketball goal. I think for England now, Zeman said, in our lifetime, England will win something. I think England's last chance is the next Euros because that one's in the UK. So every game will be home game and everything. But if England, if this crop of players does not win at the next Euros, bro, I don't know when these guys are ever going to win anything. And Harry Kane, bro, if Harry Kane shows up like this for Bayern, I want him sold back to Spurs, bro. He was god-awful all tournament, dude. God-awful. Bro, I just can't believe the level he showed this tournament. Awful, no movement. I just don't
he was bad. He was bad. He was horrendous.
He was horrible. And so, great tournament for Spain. I mean, I'm just glad England didn't win, dude, to be honest. So, just one question. I don't know if you guys talked about it. So, who is the front runner for Balon d'Or now? We have to see for Messi, right?
I'm giving it to.
I need Argentina to lose, man. I need Argentina.
No. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. The way things are going right now, this Copa America final may have to be delayed to some other time because, bro, stuff is going wild, bro. They say they may not even have it tonight. Because guys are breaking in, kids are involved. There might be even injuries as well. Some even show. Wait, is this final actually going to happen tonight still?
If it happens, I need a Luis Diaz masterclass. That's all I'm going to say.
I need a James.
But my thing is, this actually going to happen, bro? With this, how crazy it is.
Whoa, they should just cancel and have it tomorrow. Let's be real.
Let's do it tomorrow.
There's no point.
They should. Let's see. It's been so bad. It's been so messed up. Just to have it tomorrow. Okay, Hersey, talk to me, bro. Hersey.
You're asleep.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? All right. So
no, is he true? Is he joking?
That is crazy. That is crazy, bro. That is crazy, bro. Okay, so wait, hold up.
Wait, have you been watching The Boys?
Say nothing. I'm on episode 4. Say nothing. I'm almost done. So what's it called? That's what I'll be doing tomorrow on my break. Elijah, talks to me. Okay, Elijah, what is going on in Miami?
I just got off the phone with my cousin because they had bought sweet tickets. His family has money. They bought sweet tickets. They said it is bad. It is bad. Like it is.
So basically, so the issue is Colombian fans without tickets have just rushed in.
It's more than just Colombian fans. It's just fans in general who don't have game tickets. Bull rush security, and the biggest blame is CONMEBOL for sure. I think CONMEBOL has done an absolute disaster class. Supposedly they had paid only for 1/4 of the security. So the security group that was at the last Super Bowl that was in Miami, only 1/4 of that group is at this game. So there's less security than normal for this event, and so it's really.
I mean, look, it's a disaster, bro. I'm seeing guys all, and the key thing is there are kids there.
Yeah.
So there are actually kids involved in this stuff, bro.
Again, I'm not blaming U.S. Soccer. I'm blaming CONMEBOL because CONMEBOL is who is spending all of this money and using all of these resources, and I've not used this properly FIFA, you can't screw this up. Olympic Committee, you cannot screw this up in 28. Like, don't screw this up.
Okay, so let's go. So England, Spain. Talk to me.
I mean, HH. Shame. You look at my AVI, shame.
Oh, wow.
Like, I was ready, HH. I was ready. Cole P. You know what, HH? Chelsea did a great move.
Yes.
In having Cole Palmer at your club. That guy, if you guys securize or build a team around him and his talent, you guys will actually do something in the near future. Just don't screw this up. I think Chelsea's going to be fine in the future, but England, again, what did I say yesterday? I said if England score, they're going to sit back. And what does Gareth do? They decide to sit the hell back. Why? The game is there for the taking.
Wait, hold on. Wait, did they sit back at 1-1?
They did kind of pull back slightly.
No. But then, how did Spain score that goal? Because it was sort of like an overlap, because England were light at the back. No, I think England were going for it, but they just screwed up defensively. Like Spain, like when you look at that goal, England were light at the back. In the way that Spain scored, they did not have the cover. So defensively, they just screwed up. But continue, Elijah, continue.
It's just so disappointing, man. Congrats to Spain. They now have the record of the most Euros titles. They own the competition technically. Now for Nico and Yamin Lamar, bro, this is the start. It could be the start of something special in terms of their international careers. And I hope they continue that path. Like, it's really, really cool to see. And it's also a great way for the old guard that's left to pass the torch to those younger guys. England, the thing with England, you need to find somebody else. Gareth, you're done. No, don't even. I dare.
Okay, someone different. Is it if you hire another different manager? Is the result different? Are England therefore better?
It's not always necessarily therefore they're better. Sometimes it's just like, if you get a different guy, you get a different perspective, and with a different perspective, you get a different style of play. So, that's the term they're using now, style of play. This is hard, man. It's a hard L to take. You're one of the few teams to actually lose back-to-back Euros finals. Like, that's a very bad stain on your record to have.
Can't lose back-to-back.
You can't lose back-to-back because especially with the path that was given.
Let's make it a hat trick.
Gallagher, you got to think about it. 2028 is back in England. It's great. It's a UK. It's England, Ireland, Scotland, Wales, Euros.
I didn't stutter. Let's make it a hat trick.
And that final is also at Wembley. If I dare England in 4 years' time to lose that final.
To bottle it.
If they make the final. But maybe good, but they make the final. Okay, like guys, look, sir, let's just see what's happening with the whole Copa America thing. So guys, I don't even know whether we'll be back here tonight.
We'll be back. They're gonna play.
Okay, 87, talk to me. 87, go for it. 87.
Okay, I'll make it really quick.
Okay.
Shout out to Spain. They did it. They won 4 Euros. And for England, it's heartbreak for them. Back-to-back final losses. And should Southgate get sacked? That's a big question. We'll see if
She'll probably step it down. Probably.
Can I just make a last statement? HH, can you not invest in YAMAL? I don't need
87 was not done talking. 87, continue. Where is it? 87.
Stop investing in him, HH.
Yeah.
You're ruining his future,
yeah.
man.
Yeah, and also Spain still beat England, and Spain still has a good record against England. English teams still haven't been able to beat Spain, and both club and international since 2004, I think. So, yeah, crazy.
All right, guys, let's see what's happening. So, guys, hopefully, if the stats
do the hangout the same time as the USA game, but they have a 25-minute halftime show as well.
Oh my God! So, guys, who knows? So guys, if this match happens, we'll be back here again for the Copa America final post-match hangout. So, guys, we'll see what happens. Peace out.